Okay, we are live! What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing today? I tell you what, here in the UK, it's getting unbelievably hot once again. So, looks like we're in for a little bit of a heat wave. It's not a very nice temperature out, let's just put it that way. It's a bit too hot for my liking. So, who do we have in chat right now? We have Merc, Withered Waste, Michael, Laguna, Heaven, Noseart, Emperor, Rai. What's going on, everybody? How are we all doing? I hope you're all having a good day. So, before we get started, there are a few things I do just want to mention first of all. So, if you don't know, you, the creator of this mod, has actually released a version 3 for the mod, which is far more brutal than this one ever was. Because it's a modded save, though, we are not actually doing version 3, his latest released version, because that would mean restarting the entire thing from scratch again. We are actually still on version 2. We're going to completely finish off this version, and then maybe somewhere down the line we'll take a look at version 3. It's like, who knows? It certainly looks very brutal anyway. And of course, let's go ahead and just mention we are coming up to the probably the hardest part that this run is ever going to have for sure. It's like we're gonna have the Sanctuary Keeper, we're gonna have Spectral Keeper, and we're gonna have Unalaska. So this is probably gonna be one of the most brutal parts, well, one of the most brutal days we've had in a long time. So let's jump into the torture, shall we? Withered Waste! Thank you for the 5-month sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. I want death! Don't worry, you are certainly gonna get it. You are certainly gonna get it for sure. This weather mixed with COVID has made my job hell. Bring on the rain. Dude, I cannot wait for some rain. Like, I am dying for some rain for sure. It's like, it is way too hot right now. 23C right now. It's a weird heat wave. It's just warm everywhere. See, I mean, 23C isn't so bad on its own. It's more the humidity that, like, just kills the UK when it comes to high temperatures and that. Daniel, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? What changes are in version 3? A lot, to say the least. Like, there's a lot. It would probably take about 10 minutes to read the entire patch notes out. There are that many of them. But let me summarize. So basically, no stealing news on all characters.
It comes.
No items on all characters. Aeons have been nerfed even more. There's no Zanmato for Yojimbo. Blitzball's been tweaked as well. Even more, should I say. So, yeah, it's version 3 of the mod is looking pretty rough, to say the least. And damn, straight off the bat! Oh my god. Straight off the bat, we got all the statuses, man. Oh, dude. Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, realistically, I should definitely cleanse the effects. Yeah, I should definitely cleanse more than anything. Otherwise, I'm going to be in for a very bad time. Like, I'm not really worried about Curse so much, because that only stops me from using overdrives. I'm honestly not worried about that at all. Let's try to get slow on him, though. See if we can get that going. No stealing use or items. How can it be beat? It can definitely be beat, and I forgot about his haste. It can definitely be beat, for sure. It's just going to be very difficult. Like, very difficult, to say the least. I mean, spare change is still in there, and there are a few new weapons and armors added with, like, special effects that apparently help with grinding. So, you do still have to grind, but it's not going to be anywhere near as sure as it was, if that makes sense. But yeah, all in all, there's so many changes in version 3 that it's going to be far more brutal than we currently have. Trying to get Youth League Cup, but Tomberry, the Ripper, and Shady Duo are kicking my ass. Just need 2 more wins. Shady Duo is a broken team. The best solution I have for that is absolutely get Darkness on Tomberry and Chocobo. Once you've got Darkness, then it just becomes a little bit luck-based. Oh my god, Max Kyorgas, really? I should have reflected him first. I should have reflected him. Damn. Oh, Aeons are immune. Oh no, I keep forgetting Aeons get afflicted by statuses, dude. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that. God damn it, man. God damn it. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Do you have a way to give the boss reflect? Yes, I do, and I'm gonna have to do that, actually. I should have done that first. I definitely should have done that first. That was my mistake. Rico is the only party member who can use items, and Aeons have at least use. That is true. That is true. I'm more curious on how you've actually lowered their growth even more, to be fair. Like, that is definitely a bit of a surprising change for me. Just like, their growth was already pretty low. So I'm wondering just how much lower you've actually made it. Hey, how's it going? I'm going good, friendzone. I'm going good, dude. What about you, my friend? You having a good day? Only Primal could get a creator, has only had his version recorded being once to make it harder. I mean, I think the Ronto battle proved it, guys. Like, the Ronto battle proved it. It's just too easy. Like, the mod was just too easy, you know? Like, it proved it, guys. It proved it. It was too easy. So it had to be made even harder, you know? It absolutely had to be made even harder. How was Seymour Flux? I mean, we definitely got hit like a truck from him, for sure. Like, he definitely hit us like a truck. We did get a bit lucky, though, for sure, on him. So, it went okay. We did nearly get a game over. But, all being well, we managed to down him in one go. So, yeah. We were a bit lucky on that, though. We were a bit lucky. The whole update also reduces the grinding pot at the beginning a little bit, and stats effects like Confuse or Berserk can now be inflicted to enemies, makes it a lot easier at some points. That is true, that like there are some quality of life improvements on there as well. So I'm interested to see the grinding change. It's like I'm interested to see the unique abilities you've given to the starting equipment. It's like, I'm guessing they aren't normally abilities found in the game, they are like completely unique abilities. Come on, Primal, it's just a little doggy, you should have it beaten by now. I'll get it, dude, I'll get it, don't worry, don't worry. That health though, that health though. Oh my god, that health, man. That is when you know I'm getting cocky on the difficulty mod. That is when you know I'm getting cocky. Oh, man. Maybe the lowered growth is just an offset from the base stats. Didn't they also start at 1 stats? Yes, they did. They did, yes. But obviously, as you start doing more and more battles, they do get a lot stronger. Like, Aeons definitely get a lot stronger because of the growth every so many battles. It's like, that's pretty much how I handled the start of the mod. I just kept escaping and fleeing battles to essentially just level up my my Aeons. That's pretty much how I did the start. Oh man, I barely touched him. I genuinely barely damaged him because of all those Kyorgas he got off on me. Damn, dude, damn. I'm gonna have to get an overdrive in here, though. Otherwise, I might get cursed. Blitzball is playable since I wanted to also be an optimist in grinding battle. New teams are included. Very nice. I'm guessing we still don't get Jack Shot though. Like, I'm guessing we still aren't allowed Jack Shot until we backtrack for it. You could do a 100% playthrough by now in normal game, but sure this mod needed a difficulty increase. 50 hours is definitely more than enough for me to do a 100% playthrough for sure. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do the Dark Aeons and Monster Arena in 50 hours just because of the stat maxing and that. But I would, like in 50 hours, I would have completed the game and I would probably be halfway onto my stat maxing for now. And I'm not sure why Haste is giving Ixion a full overdrive. But I'm not going to complain about that. I have Tom Barrier at 54, Chocobo at 52, and Red Elemental at 53. That's definitely a really high level hunter for Shady Duo in that. So yeah, I would definitely suggest getting Darkness on Tom Barrier and Chocobo. And then you should have no troubles whatsoever with Shady Duo in that. The Tom Barrier is still gonna kick your ass for sure. Right, Furious Boss down, guys. Furious Boss down.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
Got Blitzies. Time to end this grind. Nice, Merc. Nice.
I know.
You're looking forward to Unalaska?
That's why I want to stop for a bit.
No, not at all. There's going to be no avoiding things like death with Aeons because Aeons are susceptible to death in this mod. So death's going to be tricky for sure. Right. You could do a 100% playthrough. No, red dots. Blitzball's playable. Red dot. FF6 is getting announced at the PlayStation thing. Oh, 16.
Hey, come on, let's go.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We are.
I reckon if it's getting announced anyway,
there,
it's going to be
aren't we?
TGS, which actually, what's
We've
the
come
date
a long
today?
way.
So it's the 15th today. So we've actually only got just over a week for TGS. Gaming with the hydrate. I got
the closer
you,
I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive,
Exploit? I have no idea. Like, normally I kind of just obliterate the Keeper without Aeons. So I've generally never seen that before. I don't know whether that might be something to do with the mod, or maybe it's just something that's always been in the game.
Sometimes too, yeah?
Like, I've genuinely no idea.
Legendary
uptime, wait, is that not a command? No, Captain. So just below the stream, there is a timer, though. There is a timer just below the stream. But we've only been going for about 16 minutes now.
Nothing.
I have Tom Barrier with Darkness. Yeah, so once you start the fight, Hunters, just lower the stars down to 1 star, and then you should be able to survive, like an ultimate cast in that. You could also really, like, equip Tom Barrier with a lot of health increasing items as well. Youth League is definitely a killer, for sure, Ragan. Youth League is definitely a killer. It's like, I think the problem with Youth League is, aside from Nuge hits like a truck, you've also got the Ronso team, which just have insane health regen. Like, Gary just regens health so insanely. It is unreal. I did the Chocobo race today. We're stuck at the very first training for an hour. Ooh, that's kind of surprising, to be honest. Those controls. Yeah, I mean, the early Chocobo races with the controls are pretty brutal, to be fair.
The end of Yuna's journey.
Have I missed any Sigil collecting? No, not really, Soki. Not really. It's like we picked up the ones that we've come across, but that's all. Like, I've not gone out of my way for them or anything yet.
Story.
Just hope it's turn-based. I like the remake, but nah. Yeah, I really want them to go back to turn-based.
Slipping through my fingers.
It's like, ever since they've gone to more active time combat, like real-time combat and that, like, it just hasn't been the same, you know? Like, even when you look at reviews and, well, I mean, you can't really look at reviews, because, I mean, it still gets really high reviews, but that's just because it's Final Fantasy. But it's like, if you look at the general consensus, like, pretty much ever since they stopped the general turn-based combat, like, the games have gone downhill. Like, they need a game with turn-based again, for sure.
And I thank you, but I must go.
I hate Firecracker. Killed me more than anything. Firecracker with Nuge is a pain, for sure. This series came in clutch. I live in Washington, and all the smoke from the fires are blowing towards me. Thanks, Primal. No worries, dude, but honestly, make sure you have a good mask for all that smoke, dude. You don't know what shit is in that smoke. It's like, you've got to think about all the cars and houses being burned and that. It's like, you have no idea what is actually in that smoke. So definitely make sure you have a good mask to stay safe, bro.
Riku, thank you for everything.
Banelands causes curse, which is annoying. 29k AP for my 8-hour grind. Not bad. Indeed, that's not bad at all, Merc. That's not bad, dude. Got the 0-second within 5 tries, but the training where the Chocobo wobbles all over the place was horrible. Yeah, so I mean, what I typically do, Ratchet, is I keep hitting left and right constantly, and it sort of keeps me in a straight line. When trying to dodge, I actually just let the Chocobo go its own way. And then I'll just sort of straighten myself up after it's dodged.
Please.
The one game about the turn-based that works, I think, is the FF7 remake. I like the game's style.
The
The combat in the remake is alright, but I still don't prefer it. Like, I'm still not really that much of a fan of it. Mainly due to the fact, when all's said and done, the battles, like even the hard battles and that, like the endgame super bosses and that, they aren't really that difficult. It's more you've got to fight your clunky controls, you know? Like, if the controls were smooth as butter, like as soon as you did something, it happened in-game, not a problem. But there is still that little bit of a delay in the actual combat. Plus, I think real-time mixed with ATB elements, so you're sort of trying to get the best of both worlds, really doesn't work. I think if you're going to do something, you should do either full turn-based or full active time battle. I don't think you should have any sort of ATB system, you know? Like, I think that's sort of what ruins 7's remake for me. Hey, what's going on, Chal? How you doing, buddy?
If I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you.
Yeah, the ATB needs to charge faster in the 7 remake for sure. It's way too slow. Even with haste, it's so slow.
I will defeat Sin.
Catch a Chocobo has a lot of luck involved. Honestly, there's not a lot of luck. There's not a lot of luck. There is there's either 6 or 7 different layouts you can get. One of them is so completely screwed that it's essentially impossible to win. But the others, you pretty much just have to know the layouts. Like, you just have to know the layout and the route to take. Other than that, they're pretty straightforward. Like, I don't consider Chocobo Catcher to have any luck involved at all. Once you get the practice in on it, and once you know the routes, you can probably do it like within 3 tries every go. Hey, what's going on, Burgers? How you doing, buddy?
Everyone was
Nuge is a nightmare, but the Crimson Squad after 3 Youth League wins is unbearable. Old God is a nightmare as well. I mean, see, like, Youth League on Chapter 1 is a bit of a nightmare, but you can still get the wins in, to be fair. Once you get to Chapter 2 and onwards, though, and once you start building, like, a Machina team, like, Youth League just, it becomes so easy. Like, Youth League gets crushed once you start building a proper Machina team.
I stood on the bridge in Bavel.
Action games make me feel like I need to be better. Team-based makes me rethink my strategy and prepare better. Exactly what I'm saying, Edwin. Exactly what I'm saying.
I could see the fields where
like, when it comes to action games, it should be all about the skill, you know? Strategy should play a little part of it, but trying to combine them is definitely a very, very bad choice in my opinion. The only games that have ever really done that properly, in my opinion, are the Star Ocean games and the Tales of games, but even then, some of the Tales games actually failed miserably at it as well. So it's a very 50-50 thing, you know? It's something that is very hard to get right. It's like, if you get it right, it's going to be an amazing game, but if you get it wrong, it's just going to ruin the whole thing.
I think I cried then.
I'm glad you chose between turn-based and the other in the conflict. I didn't like it at all. So I mean, I didn't actually use turn-based in the remake. I did keep it the way they wanted it to be played, but it was still a bit of a nightmare, to be fair.
I cried after
7 remake still have a pull-up PTSD. Pull-ups were brutal. Pull-ups were insanely brutal for sure.
I held on to you crying, don't go.
What have I missed? Not a lot, dude. We've just murdered the Sanctuary Keeper.
Kimari, thank you.
Ah, 10-2. Yeah, now I get you, dude. Now I get you.
So much.
But yeah, the pull-ups in 7 remake were actually horrible. Like, I did the first 2, no problem, but the last set, oh my god, that took me about an hour to do, dude. How was the boss? How did you cheese that one?
Growing up in
I'm not sure if we cheesed it or there was some kind of unintended exploit. Essentially, we used Bahamut's Overdrive without reflecting the boss, so he started casting Kyurga for like full heals. Then Bahamut sort of got wrecked, so we came out, we casted Reflect on the boss, and then I summoned Ixion, but something really weird happened. Every time I attacked the boss, it would counter with haste, but because of Reflect, haste would go onto Ixion. But that was actually giving Ixion a full overdrive. And I'm not sure if that's part of the mod, maybe a mistake of the mod because of some changes, or whether that was just in the base game. So I have no idea what happened with that fight, to be fair. I guess that is why they
What
kept an
else?
ATB with 7, otherwise they lose the aspect of some kind of turn-based
I love watching you
action, which
play
I think I've been
blitzball,
back to
Waka.
turn-based for those strategy and forward. Exactly, I mean, when
I
you think
even
Final
love it when
Fantasy,
you
you do
scold me,
think
Lulu.
traditional turn-based strategy, you know? It should
Really?
definitely make you think. It's like, that's why I'm having so
Just
much
that
fun on
piece.
this mod. Because I'm not just
Sorry.
steamrolling through it, you know? Like, I'm actually having to think what I do each
Star
turn.
player of the Xanarkand Abes.
And we've all seen what
You
happens
are-
when I don't think about each turn. I get my ass kicked.
I am. Well,
I want Chapter 1, grind to beat the Crimson
glad.
Squad. I mean, if you've already got mascots crazy, then I would say just get to Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. Start building your Machina team, and you'll end up crushing
It's
the
funny.
Youth League for sure, dude.
So this is what it feels like. It's a much
I think
more
action
wonderful
RPG should stay with
feeling
Kingdom
than
Hearts and
anything
turn-based and
I
Final
had ever
Fantasy.
imagined.
I agree. Now, Kingdom
Wonderful.
Hearts is a game that does it really, really, really
But
well
it
in my
hurts
opinion.
sometimes.
It's got the actual, well, it's got the actual action combat, and then how you use magic and
I
things like
wonder.
that is really, really well done in Kingdom Hearts. They tried
just
to
want to
clone
say
that with
thank you
FF7
for
Remake, but they
everything.
tweaked it to the FF standard, and it failed miserably in my opinion.
Maybe,
It's like, it's got to be all or
Maybe
nothing,
that's why
like
it
as far as
hurts.
I'm concerned. It's got to be all or
when
nothing.
I
I think balancing skill
When
and
I think
strategy is
about
good.
us
It's just
never
really
being
hard to
together again at
balance.
all.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like it is one of those things that if you get right, it's going to be
I'm
amazing.
afraid.
But if you get it wrong, it's not going to happen. MOBAs
No,
tackle that.
I
I don't
shouldn't
really
say
consider MOBAs to
I'll
actually
do that part over.
be what I'm on about. Like, there's definitely a lot of skill involved in MOBA.
What you up to?
But no, I don't think it's sort of the same as what we're on about here, Hot. I did like Kingdom Hearts 2's combat system. I love that version, but I haven't played 3. Honestly, I didn't find the pull-ups that bad. I mean, honestly, 3 is pretty much the same as 2. Oh, excuse me. Like, there's not a whole lot of difference between 3 and 2, to be fair. I'm just trying to think. Like, I can't think of any real differences between them, honestly. Like, I'm trying to think if there was something in 3 that wasn't in 2, but I can't really think of anything. Maybe the way some of the fights were handled, but that's about all I can think of, honestly. Pull-ups took me longer than the hard mode playthrough. Pull-ups were brutal, to be fair. Did you ever play Star Ocean Till the End of Time? That game was so good. Till the End of Time. That was Star Ocean 5, right? Like, the only Star Ocean I know with the name is The Last Hope, which is Star Ocean 4. All the others I only know by number. So, I think The End of Time is 5, right? Can you get a team that is capable of routinely taking out the Farplane Cup? Yes. Yes, you can. The Machina team. Right, guys. We have an awesome cutscene here. We have an awesome cutscene. The only reason it's such a good cutscene is the music, let's be honest, though. The music makes this cutscene. Hey, what's going on, Ross? No, you've not missed much at all, buddy. None of my notifications went off. I'm late. Oh, unlucky, Grim. Luckily enough, dude, we're only about half an hour in, so you've not missed much, buddy. We gotta blame gamers for the change. Many gamers prefer fast-paced combats instead of thinking. Honestly, I don't think that's true, right? I generally don't think that's true. It's like, if you look at the general consensus for the combat in 15, 7 Remake, I mean, 12 as well, in a sense. It's like, a lot of people actually do want them to go back to turn-based. Kingdom Hearts 3 has stupid OP attractions. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The attractions are definitely new. Grand Magic I don't really care that much about. Like, I don't really consider that being, like, any big new addition. It is essentially just magic at the end of the day. Like, I look at Grand Magic as reflecting Kingdom Hearts 1. That's the way I look at it. It's basically just reflect, you know? Only not as broken, actually. Till the End of Time is Star Ocean 3. Okay, okay. So yeah, no, I've not played that. I think I might have played it for a bit on the PS2. I wasn't really into the whole Star Ocean genre back then. And obviously, I mean, I pretty much just played like Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy on the PS2 with Ratchet and Clank. So I probably did a couple of hours on it and then dropped it. I do want to go back and play all the older ones, though. I do want to go back and play all the older ones for sure. Star Ocean 5 is integrity and faithfulness. Ah, my bad then, my bad then. Do you have a link for the description of this mod? Yeah, dude. So, Withered Waste has already beat me to it. But yeah, there is a bot command in chat for the
Listen
mod
to my story.
The general JRPG community
This
prefers turn-based,
may
but the
be our
general
last
gaming
chance.
community prefers action. I'm not necessarily going to agree with that, Edwin. But keep in mind, we're also talking about a combination of them both. Like, we're not just talking about solely action and solely turn-based. We're talking about how Square like combining the two lately. The music makes most of the cutscenes in this game.
There was more, right?
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack is amazing.
I mean, like
for sure.
that time. Anyone?
It took me 6 hours to get through the cavern to get Yojimbo, just to get killed by Dark Yojimbo on the way back. Oof. Unlucky,
Maybe.
Snow. Unlucky.
For
I'm guessing you left getting Yojimbo until, like, super late then. Yeah, I'd be so happy if it made a comeback as well, Chell, for sure. Hey, what's going on, Dan? How you doing, buddy? You having a good day today, my friend? Would you consider 13 as turn-based?
Let's go.
I would sort of consider that as turn-based, yes. Like, it is essentially an ATB charge that you have to wait for to use actions. So yeah, I would consider that as an ATB turn-based game. I don't really like how the skills use different amounts of ATB, but I would still consider it to be a turn-based game. When FF8 came out, some classmate got it and said he was hyped for it until he got into a battle and kept hitting buttons and nothing happened. Then his ATB filled and a menu came up and he quit. I mean, that's just somebody obviously not knowing what he was getting into. Like, I mean, like, everybody knows, like, 10 and below that were all ATB battle systems, so if he didn't know about that, then, yeah, I mean, that's on him, to be fair, for sure, you know? Star Ocean 3 was highly reviewed. I mean, it just wasn't on my my radar, dude. That was genuinely all. Like, it just was not on my radar. Should I go for the capture? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the capture. I'd highly recommend Star Ocean 3. Best one I played. That might just be my lone opinion. I mean, the thing is, like, when it comes to Star Ocean, I'm actually in the minority because I actually really, really love 4. Like, 4 is absolutely my favorite Star Ocean. Like, by a long shot as well. Like, I just love 4 to pieces. I think the emotional element in 4 is just, it really, really gets you, you know? It really gets you, 4 does. It's hard to get people that aren't into turn-based excited about turn-based. But the thing is that you shouldn't get them excited about turn-based. You should get them excited about the story. Like, when all said and done, that's what Final Fantasy is. Like, it's about the story, you know? So I don't think getting them excited about turn-based is even the right thing to do. I mean, I would definitely say get them excited about turn-based when compared to... wait, where's Riku's capture weapon? There it is. I would say get them excited in the sense that it's coming back. But the focus for Final Fantasy should always definitely be the story. I love Star Ocean 4. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. It hit you right in the field, Star Ocean 4 does, man. You either hate or love FF8. I played through it and didn't really like it. Yeah, I mean, 8 is definitely a love or hate it sort of game. Like, I'm not gonna argue that, to be fair. Xanokund has good music. Xanokund has insanely good music, yes. The music in Xanokund is amazing, for sure. It's definitely one of the best places, for sure. I love that it's playing even in battles. Matches Xanokund perfectly. Exactly, dude, exactly, for sure. Oh, wait, yeah, I need to do a break. In fact, you know what, I'm just gonna start murdering. Like, I'm gonna do my capturing once I get my stats up. Would love to replay the JRPG games made by Atlas. I remember an amazing turn-based game on the PS2 called Shin Megumi. Atlas are the ones who make Persona, right? Goodiest of evenings to you. What's going on, down? How you doing, buddy? You having a good day, my friend? I hope you're having a good day, dude. The only segment that I enjoy capturing. You've come such a long way from the beginning in just a week. I mean, we've cheesed a bit, dude. We've cheesed a bit for sure, you know? Like, we've definitely had a bit of cheese going. Wait, is Bahamut dark? Like, I should not be missing this many times with Bahamut. Yeah, we've had a few cheese bosses for sure. Other than that, like, it's mainly the start that really screwed us, you know? The start was really slow. Once we could start surviving battles, that was where I could start taking advantage of some tricks. So that's where we really started going. Kind of fitting for this place means in the story and what's going to happen with Unaleska. Definitely very true. Definitely very true. The game on PS2 was called Lucifer's Call or Nocturne, depending on region. Okay, I'm not fighting another one of these. I'm just going to flee. Right after I steal some more reflex, actually. I want more reflex. This stream just makes me hungry for cheese. Dude, why do you think we talk about pizza so much? Like, we talk about pizza just for the sake it's covered in cheese, you know? And before anyone asks, I did indeed get my pizza last night. I did indeed get my pizza. Pizza Hut had an offer on as well for, I mean, well, obviously Pizza Hut's like super expensive for a pizza. Where it's like, you could either pay like 18 quid for one pizza, or you could get an offer, 25 quid, 2 large pizzas, 2 starters, and a bottle of pop. Dude, I demolished it. I demolished it. That's the one, the SMT I played. I've done to a cameo, which was fun. Wow, already at Xanokund. How was Seymour Flux? Very, very lucky. Like, very lucky for sure. Like, originally I grinded on the high bridge, and I was thinking maybe I grinded a bit too much because of how much health I actually had. But when we actually survived Seymour Flux with only a couple hundred health, it kind of changed my mind on that. Like, it definitely changed my mind on that for sure. We definitely got pretty lucky. Like, there's no questions asked. I'm definitely glad I grinded so much on the high bridge. Do you feel this mod becomes less and less challenging lately? No, not really. Like, keep in mind, I've had to grind a lot. Like, I've had to grind a lot, and even then, I'm only just surviving bosses. Like, I think it's the nice... I think I've hit sort of the nice stride now, where it's not overly brutal, but it's not easy by any any stretch of the word. It's like, how should I put it? We're not being unfairly abused anymore, but we still have to be careful with bosses, and we do still have to grind a lot to survive. Because it's like, I might have health, I might have some decent health, but my defense is still remarkably low. It's like, I can't even really do any capturing because my accuracy is so low as well. So we're still a fair way behind, you know? Like, we're still extremely underpowered compared to a normal playthrough. The deal for free at Pizza Hut, then you... Oh, dude, I've got the hiccups, man. No way did you literally eat 2 large pizzas last night. I mean, I ate like 1.5, and I'm gonna have the other half warmed up after this stream. I did eat 2 portions of garlic bread and cheese, though. So I ate like 8 pieces of garlic bread and cheese and like 1.5 large pizzas. What can I say, dude? I love my pizza, you know? I love my pizza for sure. Persona is what put Atlas on the map. I was going to say, that's literally the only thing I know Atlas for, Persona. I've never heard of them for anything else. The enemies are still just normal. Yes, the enemies are still just normal. But we're at the point now where their stats are just so high compared to mine.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Have you ever gotten like halfway through a game and then realised that you're 1% short of where you should be and then forget to update your backup save, which is still the creature capture grind? I've done one better than that, Vlad. I've done one better than that. I've gotten all the way through to the end of a 10-2 playthrough, done an entire 100% playthrough, literally everything. Got to the very end and realised I didn't talk to Moogle Yuna at the very start of the prologue. So, yeah, I've done a little better than that. Needless to say, I was pissed. I was very, very pissed. Not quite Pizza Hut, but I've got Spag Bol for tea tonight. Oh, I love Spag Bol. I love Spag Bol. Spag Bol with like some really nice garlic bread is amazing.
My life. It is the highest honor.
Always the skinny guys who can eat. You know what's funny, Michael? Like, here's the thing. There are times I can just eat anything and everything, dude. Like, there are times I can just keep on and on and on eating, and I'll just never get full. Then there are other times where I can have like half a sandwich and I'm just completely stuffed, you know? It's like it's one of them very...
This dome
I mean, it just goes back to me being awkward with food, you know? Like, sometimes I could eat a horse, and other times I can't eat anything, you know?
Forever.
But yeah, like, when I'm in, like, an eating mood, I can sit there and eat and eat and eat, dude, for real. It's like, I can still remember a time, a few years ago, we went out for a meal. I can't remember what it was. It would have been a special occasion. I can't remember what occasion. It was probably somebody's birthday or something, and I did my usual, like, I ordered a mixed grill and that, so it's like steak, pork chops, chicken, you know, things like that. I absolutely demolished it, and then I was still so hungry after, I legit ordered another full-size steak, and I demolished that as well. It's like, it was one of them things that, I mean, aside from obviously everybody else in the restaurant just looking at me thinking, you fat twat. It's like, the entire family was just there on dessert, and I'm there with, like, a second steak. It was so funny. It was so funny. It was a nice steak, though. It was a real nice steak. Vladicus! Thank you very much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. To be fair, your characters are made of string cheese. Yes, they really are. This guy was Atlas. Wait, what? This guy wasn't Atlas. This guy was Nipponichi. I've never heard of Atlas doing this guy. That should always be Nipponichi. I always get an ad every time I log on. What's going on, Tipton? What do you mean you get an ad? You mean like on the stream? If so, only subs are completely ad-free. Everybody else would get an ad, yes. Really hoping that the target for Sin Unleashed playthrough, the new V3 changes would make it very interesting. I didn't even think of that, dude. I genuinely didn't even think about doing it with the V3 changes. That's going to make it far more difficult as well. I genuinely didn't even think of that, to be honest. That's going to make it far more harder. I can order a 12-inch pizza and it lasts me tea, breakfast, and then lunch. Can't eat a lot either. It saves me loads of money. So I'm like that about half the time, Heather. Like, I'm generally like that about half the time where I can't really eat a lot. But then there are other times where just out of nowhere, I will start demolishing anything and everything in sight. I don't know what their involvement was in development, but the Atlas logo came up on the PS2 disc. Maybe just publishing then, yeah. But, like, this guy has always been Nipponichi's love child. Like, this guy has always been, Ness. Yes, on the stream I don't have the money for a sub, so no worries, dude, don't worry. It's alright, my friend, it's alright. This guy was published by Atlas in NA, it was Square in EU and Nippon in JP. Okay, yeah, so, that does make sense to me. That does make sense to me. Obviously now though, like NIS America does their own publishing region-wide and that. But yeah, I was going to say, like, I've never heard of Atlas being involved in this guy. But if they were only a publisher, that does sort of make sense. Make sure you have garlic bread too. Indeed, make sure you have garlic bread. Like, if you're making spaghetti, you've got to get garlic bread wherever it is, for sure. Dang you, Primal, you made me hungry. Dude, we can't have a stream where I'm not making people hungry, you know? It just doesn't work that way. It has to happen, dude. It has to happen. We have to talk about food. It's just 99% of the time, we typically talk about pizza. Didn't realize until recently that Demon Souls is an Atlas game. Wait, really? I didn't know Demon Souls is Atlas either. But as I say, I mean, I've never really paid much attention to Atlas. Lucky me! I'm eating. Oh, goddammit, Rob. Goddammit, dude. You're making me jealous, bro. You're making me jealous. Like this guy, Atlas just published from software, did all the development. Yeah, so it seems like Atlas are just publishing then, mainly. Like, the only thing I know of that they've developed is actually the Persona series and that. Obviously, that's all I know of. Like I've said, I don't pay any attention to them, so there's probably a whole ton more they've developed. Doesn't Una get you guys hungry already? Hell yes, Edwin, hell yes, dude. Hell yes, she does. I'd eat Una all day, dude. Oh, please don't do it on Una. Okay, that's alright, I can still summon. Primal making us hungry. Hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Like, it's only natural, dude, it's only natural. So true, spaghetti and garlic bread. Oh, love pizza. Exactly, Tipton, exactly, dude. I remember one time me and a few mates went to the lunch buffet at Pizza Hut. Turned up as it opened at 12, for 3.5 hours they asked us to leave. Dude, their old like buffet for lunch was amazing. It's like, I remember when they first started it, it was so cheap when they first started. I think it was like £4 a person or something like that. And oh yeah, I took advantage of that, dude. I took advantage of that. It's like you paid like £4 for all you could eat pizza, and then you had like £2 or £3 for like unlimited refill drinks. It's like you just sit there for like 6 hours straight gorging on pizza. It's like, that was definitely, they lost so much money on that. They must have lost so much money on that for sure. Can Aeons be ejected? I don't think so. Although with the change of them now being, like, they're no longer immune to all statuses, so I don't actually know if they can or not be. Like, I generally don't know anymore. They might be able to, but we might just have to wait and see if they can or not. Lulu is by far the best waifu. The goth look and all those belts are the one. I'm not actually a big fan of Lulu, to be honest. Like, she's definitely not my my go-to character for sure. 2 bottles, I like the way you think. 2 good old bottles of wine, eh, Heather? Wait, why am I still fighting encounters? I have the no encounter armor. God damn it, man, I'm slipping, guys, I'm slipping. I have no encounter armor, why am I even fighting these? And just remember, guys, because I do have no encounter armor, I'm just using the no encounter booster as a quality of life thing, you know? Like, it just saves me constantly going into the menu to take it off and on. No way, Pain is the best waifu. Oh, dude. I mean, does Pain even really have a personality?
No! Mother,
It's Tuesdays, gotta be done. That's why pizzas are so expensive now, to make the money back they lost. More than likely, child, more than likely. It's like 18 quid for a large pizza at Pizza Hut, dude. It is ridiculous. Just finished Persona 4 Golden, and I freaking loved it. Hoping for Persona 5 for PC.
Hey, wasn't that...
Titus for Lulu on the hero request. Ooh. I can't make that work. Like, there's no way I'd beat the upcoming bosses. So I don't even have any gear for Lulu either. Plus, she has no abilities. I mean, I definitely would not be able to make Lulu work for the upcoming bosses. Keep Titus. No, Lulu. Okay, looks like you guys are on a roll with hero requests then. Best waifu is Defo Kimari. Kimari's such a good waifu, man. Yeah, Pain has a personality. She's just private. Sure, let's go with that. Pain is the most forgettable FF character. I don't know. There is the bard in FF4, remember? It's like, people don't even really remember his name. Everyone just refers to him as the Spoony Bard.
Thank you for your concern. Fine, I said my piece.
I prefer my females hornless.
Lord Braska,
Oh,
let us go back.
You don't know what they're gonna do with those horns, man.
You knew this was
Hey, what's going on, Skeef? How you doing, buddy?
I
Got it in one, Hunters. Got it in one. You nailed it, buddy. You nailed it.
I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself.
I don't know. I didn't really like him that much, to be fair.
The veil of sorrow covering
You could make him pretty strong at the beginning, but then he sort of fell off pretty quickly, to be fair. Right. Here we go, guys. We have trouble coming up here. We have a lot of trouble coming up here. This is going to be so awkward. One thing I should mention, guys, is give me 1 second. Because I am actually just going to quickly pull up a map of these Anakin ruins. It just makes it so much easier.
And fireworks. You can ask for them after I defeat Sin.
Okay, place there. Like, I'm just going to use a quick map for where all the floor panels are. Because then we can speed through this and get to the bosses much faster for sure. It's like, I may have played this game countless of times, but I've still not memorized all these goddamn squares. Right. Anakin Ruins Trail map. There we go. Right. And now, I'll pop that out. And overlay that with my chat. That's cheating, you gotta wing it. There is no, like, even if I do it without the map, it's not winging it. Like, it just means I would have to do a ton of resets. Like, they still show you which ones you need to do in-game, it's just a pain in the arse. So, we're gonna do it that way. I think Seymour had to sleep with his dead mom to make her into a fave. I mean, according to 10-3 lore, yes. Let's get that death count to a nice round 100. So apparently, Michael, I'm not actually allowed to go past 69. Apparently, I'm not allowed to go past 69. First room is easy, second room can be annoying. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm on about, dude. The first room is a piece of cake, you know? Like, you can do that, no problem. But the second room is just super annoying. When I first played, it drove me insane. I don't know about cheating the first time, and I hated it every second. Honestly, like, I've done it that many times without, like without any sort of map or layout in that. But doing it now without them is just, like you said, like, so annoying. It is beyond, like, hell, you know? What's your total playtime in this playthrough? Let's have a look. I think I'm at about 54 hours, though. I think it's about 54 hours. They need to add a Tomberry that chases you through Anakin. That would be funny, dude. That would be funny. It's like, imagine having a time limit on this puzzle. If you didn't do it quick enough, you would have to fight, well, you'd just get shanked by a Tomberry, you know? Sounds every time you walk on made me sick. Yeah, the sounds get annoying, to be fair. It's like, the sounds are essentially the hymn of the faith, basically. Where it's like, they're still so annoying, for sure. How many times have you beat this game? Literally more than 1,000. Sensei! Thank you very much for the sub and the follow, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. Correction, you are not allowed anything other than 69. You must give over once more and only once more. That will happen very, very soon, buddy. Don't worry. That will definitely happen very, very soon. Pretty much, Tipton. Like, if you go by 10-3 lore, that's how you make a faith. So, I guess it must have happened, you know? It must have happened. Oh my god, I hate this room, guys. I really hate this room. It's so annoying. Like, it is so annoying for sure. Right, what am I missing? I'm missing the green now, aren't I? It's all the way over here. This room is such BS, man. It is such BS. It's just the second room and one wrong step. Exactly. 1,000? Yes, easily over 1,000 times I've played this game. No way over 1,000. No, it is literally over 1,000 times. All these streams are going on YouTube, right? I'm moving house next week, so I might not be able to catch the streams. They are, Charlie. Yes, they are. Do not worry, friends. They will be on YouTube. And you still need a map for this. It's just this, it's just this close. Like, as I say, I can do it without, but it's just quicker to use one, you know? Like, it's just gonna save time so we can get straight to the bosses. Question time. Cindy, Mindy, and Sandy. Which is your favorite? Cindy, dude. Cindy, obviously. Like, Cindy is so damn broken. Cindy is definitely the best, for sure. Like, no questions asked. God, I hate this puzzle, man. It is so annoying. I prefer all the other cloisters to this one. I even actually prefer Baval's cloister to this one, to be honest with you. Like, I do generally prefer Baval's cloister. Right, what am I missing? Missing blue and the yellow. Well, I know the yellow's here. And I'm missing... Wait, which blue am I missing? I've got that one, so I'm missing the backwards owl, which is all the way up here. Thinking Jekt had to bang Unalaska. I mean, going by 10-3 lore, they actually have to do it with the summoner that summons them. Love how you call me Chow. I should change my Twitch name to my actual name at some point. I'd let Unalaska turn me into a faith. I don't know, dude. Like, she's got a lot of snakes, you know. Pretty much Dragon Ball. Pretty much, dude. Jekt and Braska. Yeah, like, if you go by 10-3 lore, that is exactly what happens. That is exactly what happens if you go by 10-3 lore. Damn it, I have to stop playing because my headset ran out of charge. Oh, dude, really? Unlucky, my friend. Unlucky. Come on. No, that's white, so that's red. Is 10-3 canon by Square? Yes. Yes, it is. Like, they actually released the novel themselves, which does unfortunately make it canon. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Right, what am I missing? Missing blue here, and I should just be missing this green now. Get brother, that's all you need. He's busted. He's not that strong. Wait, I'm missing one. What am I missing? I'm missing a red. I'm missing a red. I'm missing this red. Necro with the hydrate and the posture check. I got you, dude. I got you. Hey, what's going on, Raph? How you doing, buddy? I'm good, my friend. I'm good. How about you, buddy? Good luck today. Why, thank you, Nick. Thank you, buddy. I accept that the council has made a decision, but because I believe it's a stupid decision, I choose to ignore it. The FF10 community over the novel release. Yeah, literally that's it. That's literally it. Like, anybody who loves FF10 has basically just given the middle finger to Square. Well, Jekt and Braska do who they want, but Seymour and Anime. 10-3, what? 10-3? 10-3 doesn't exist. It sorta does. It sorta does. Like, Square Enix released a novel, which is essentially, like a setting for 10-3, basically. And, it's bullshit. So, yeah, we just, we sort of leave him to it now. You know, we do sort of leave him to it. I've got the... Yeah, I'm just missing the blues now, aren't I? This one... And then this one over here. Why do people like 10-3 lore? Because it literally... Well, aside from the fact that it destroys a ton of the lore that's actually throughout the game, it's basically just a... It's basically just a crapshoot to fans, essentially. Alright, I've done all them, so now I need to go and get the actual spheres. But yeah, it's basically just a crapshoot to the fans. Like, it takes everything good about 10, kills it, and then just sort of laughs in your face, essentially. Only thing I would find interesting, FF10 tabletop. How would an FF10 tabletop game work, though? Random Blitzball explodes Tidus's head. Yeah, so apparently Tidus kicks a bomb thinking it's a Blitzball. Aside from the fact they look completely different, they're different sizes and all that. And apparently it blows up and it just blows Tidus's head off. Because it's not like Tidus has been hit by a bomb throughout the journey through Spira, you know? So, yeah, it's pretty stupid, man. It's pretty stupid. FF10-3 is forbidden lore. Pretty much. You don't need to use the save sphere. I do. I'm gonna use the save sphere for sure. Essentially what I'm meaning is more of a D&D Pathfinder game. Ah, okay. Honestly, let's just agree to not talk about the events that apparently occurred after 10-2. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, 10-3 is, sounds like valid canon to me. 40 by bomb. Don't they give 3 chances before they explode? Apparently. I mean, well, they should do. They should do, but apparently not. Apparently not. Right, here we go, guys. Don't be a pussy. Skip the save sphere. Hell no, dude. This boss is brutal. This boss is brutal. It has a counter that'll deal a ton of damage. It berserks. And it has a ton of health. Like, this is going to be evil, man. Let's see more cheese. We're not going to cheese this. We're not going to cheese this. I am going to move, though, away from the counter range. Like, the counter range is what I'm most scared of here. So I'm going to split them all up. I hate this boss, but only because it makes you actually pay attention more carefully. Yeah, you do for sure have to pay attention on this boss. Right, let's just overdrive it. Like, I'm just going to nail it with Aeon Overdrives, I think. Get ready to die, bro! Nah, I got this, dude. I got this. Unalaska really made 2 whole bosses to test the summoner. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. I kind of think this is harder than Unalaska. It can be. Like, it can be for sure. It doesn't count with the Aeon killer, does it? No, it doesn't. It just counts with a cleave. That's alright then. That's alright then. Yojimbo got this. Nah, I'm sort of avoiding Yojimbo because that motto's broken. Like, I don't want to accidentally stand motto boss. Even before we find the surprises, other than Seymour can banish Aeons. This one can banish. This one can banish. It uses mines to banish them. You know what's impressive? Donna and Bartalo did this too. Is Unalaska considered 1 boss or 3 bosses? I consider Unalaska as 1 boss. Like, it's just 1 boss with 3 forms, you know? It's like when you look at Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. That's 1 person with 4 forms, so... Oh, who's getting berserked? Oh, okay, I didn't get berserked, alright. That's not too bad then. Ooh, Riku did though. Ooh. Oh, Tidus can't cleanse. Tidus can't cleanse. Crap. Right, let's get haste on Yuna. Frieza had 5 forms and 3 bosses. Unalaska is just an even worse Hojo. I mean, honestly, I think Hojo was probably one of the worst bosses in FF7. Like, Hojo was just a pointless boss, if you ask me. You're about to go against Sephiroth's mom. Yes, dude, yes. Unalaska might be the hardest story boss to go into blind. I would sort of agree with that, right? Like, Unalaska and Seymour at Gagazet. They are probably the 2 hardest bosses to go into blind, for sure. They're both pretty brawl, man. Frieza had 3 forms leading up to his final form. Yeah, so 4 forms. Frieza has Kid Mode, then King Cold Luke, the Big Head, Final Form, Mecha Form. I mean, I wasn't counting Mecha Form. I was not counting Mecha. Like, Mecha is essentially just his final form. Like, I wasn't actually counting that form. I was just counting his normal first 4 forms. Alright, there's another Aeon gone. I think I'm going to have to get my Aeon Overdrives back ready for Unalaska, though. I do think I'm going to have to get my Aeon Overdrives back ready for it. Anyone else think Frieza was a she when you were a kid? Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I think I always thought it was a she as a kid because of the lipstick, you know? I think that's what made me always think it was a she. Right. I only have 2 more overdrives left. Ooh. I really hope I've got enough overdrives to get through this. I won't use action replay to one-shot her first form straight into Mega Death Attack. I mean, you don't even need action replay to one-shot her first form. Let's start getting things for spaghetti and no one is minding the distance anymore. Because, yeah, that's pretty much the case around here as well, Grim. Like, people just don't really care anymore. They're getting complacent. What about Golden Freezer? Yeah, I wasn't counting that either because that's way later. Like, I was originally on about just the original Namek forms. Sheev Residue? No, we're on about Freezer from Dragon Ball. For me, it was the voice. The voice sounded so feminine. Yeah, that as well. That as well. WTF happened to Gohan in Super? I wouldn't know. Like, I'm actually not up to date on Super. Like, I've not really watched a whole lot of it. Like, I do need to go and watch Super, to be fair. I do need to go and watch Super. Can you do damage cap at this point? In a normal playthrough, yes I could. On this mod, not even a chance in hell. Like, if I was on a normal playthrough, I definitely could hit damage cap. For sure. I mean, well, with Bahamut I could. With Bahamut I could. With all the characters, no. Because, I mean, that would take you God knows how long to get break damage limit through playing Blitzball. You can cheese Unalaska with anti-zombie and death armor. I know, but I really don't want to do that gaming. Like, I really don't want to do that. I consider that way too broken, you know? Oh, it's only 1,000 health. We're still going to overdrive anyway for the overkill. But yeah, I don't want to use anti-zombie and anti-death armor. Like, I consider that a big, big cheese. Will Final Fantasy has male Shiva. He's called Chivalry. Wait, really? Piccolo spoke to him and suddenly he was on level of Super Saiyan... Wait, Super Saiyan B? I'm guessing you mean like Super Saiyan God Kaioken 10. Feelers with the hydrate. I got you, buddy. First time I fought Unalaska, I got smacked by Megadeth since none of my characters were zombified. The problem with Unalaska as a kid is if you died, you had to go through that long cutscene over and over. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Super Saiyan Blue. My bad, dude, my bad. As I say, like, I'm completely behind on Dragon Ball. Like, I'm completely behind on Dragon Ball. It's like, I've seen some of the really, really stupid acronyms out there where it's like a 7-letter acronym and I'm just like, dude, what?
What do you mean, no?
So yeah, I'm completely behind on all these acronyms for Dragon Ball. Lulu on Unalaska, absolutely not, Tav, absolutely not. Like, I really don't want to have to watch this cutscene like 10 times over, dude. I haven't even watched an episode of DBS. So I did originally start watching it. I got up to... Ooh, where did I get up to? I want to say I got up to around the start of the Golden Freezer. And then I just sort of stopped. I do want to go back and actually watch it though, for sure. Like, I do want to go back and rewatch it. Right, so I'm going to have to go and get a Aeon Overdrives now, for sure. Like, I do really need to get my Aeon Overdrives back for Unalaska. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad time. We're going to be in for a real bad time, man. Get some more defense for Unido. Right. Oh, man, I've got to get all my overdrives back. What are my stats? 58 strength. That's still so low, dude. Oh, my stats are so low. Oh, man. Oh, man. I enjoy DBZ Kakarot, but it became very saving to play after a while. You know, I really, really wanted to do a series on that, either like a YouTube series or a stream for it a while ago. But everything just kept getting in the way, and now obviously we're on the mod. Like, I still haven't actually played Kakarot. encounters on super frequent. Wait, can I even get battles on this screen? There we go. There we go. Right, let's just go ahead and get the overdrives going, shall we? Get some candle lives while I'm here, actually, as well. Alright, so we'll start off with Bahamut. I'm not going to get Yojimbo's overdrive, though. The first time I met you in Alaska, I knew something crazy would happen to me. She's running around in the ruins almost completely naked. Exactly, man, exactly. It's incredible defo with the end. It gets super. Can you actually get, like, Ultra Instinct on Kakarot? Like, I don't know what you can actually get on DBZ Kakarot. If you can actually get, like, Ultra Instinct mode, then that could be pretty damn good, to be fair. I'll pray for the first try. Why, thank you very much, Crosby. Thank you very much, dude. I'm definitely going to need some prayers here, man. I'm definitely going to need some prayers here. It's going to be brutal. But I need to put my my alchemy armor back on as well. Like, I definitely need alchemy. Oh, crap. No, we're all zombied. Oh, crap. Crap. Holy water. Let's heal unit. Crap. I watched so much Dragon Ball already, I kind of just want to finish Super to complete it. You know what, I'm just going to boost. They shouldn't kill me. They shouldn't kill me. And now if I just keep healing with Shiva, I should be able to get the overdrive back. I laughed at the sight of Bahamut zombied. Yeah, so Aeons are no longer immune to statuses, unfortunately, and that's bit us in the ass quite a few times so far. It's definitely bit us in the ass. Did like overgrinding in this area, so that's exactly why I actually always grind on the high bridge. Like, I always grind on the high bridge, just because of this area being such BS, man. Grown up with FF and DBZ, pretty much all I watched and played, so I get excited about them. I grew up in the middle of literally nowhere, so never could. Oh, I need to heal, but I'm zombied again. I really need to heal, but I'm zombied. Come on, just let me heal, please. Stop. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, sweet. I can actually summon again. And no one got zombied there. Can you use Owner's Overdrive to charge Aeons? Yes, but I want to save that. Like, I'm purposely saving that for, like, the actual Unalaska fight. Because what I'm hoping to do is summon Bahamut, Overdrive with Bahamut, dismiss it, and then Grand Summon it as well. So I want to try and get off two Bahamut Overdrives. Kakarot doesn't get past the Battle of Gods saga. Ah, okay. So the highest form in Kakarot, then I'm guessing is going to be like Super Saiyan God. I tell you what though, like my favorite form in Dragon Ball history still has to be Super Saiyan 4. Like I think Super Saiyan 4 is still by far the best form. What was your first Final Fantasy? Probably 7 or 8. Like it was one of the PS1 Final Fantasies for sure. But no, I can't really think of which one was exactly first. It would have been 7 or 8 though. Like it would have been 7 or 8. Right, we nearly have the overdrives done, so it's nearly time for Unalaska. What are we thinking, guys? Are we gonna one-shot or are we gonna get murdered? Let's go, Primal, let's go! Hell yes, dude, we're just getting overdrives ready for Unalaska. And then we're gonna go get it, we're gonna go get it. Can Unalaska be zombied? No. No. GT? Nah, that's still worse than 10-3. I mean, GT itself is not that good, but you can't deny Super Saiyan 4 was pretty awesome, you know? Like, I love Super Saiyan 4. It's definitely the best transformation in my opinion. I love how they brought back the 8 form as well, you know? The mod doesn't seem much different my first playthrough long ago. Just rely on Aeons and you're good. How has only one person beat this? I mean, keep in mind, the start is overly brutal. The start is overly brutal. Do keep that in mind. Like, a lot of people would not be willing to do the starting grind. If you can manage the starting grind, then it's not so bad. But if you can't, then yeah, you're in trouble. It's like you need the starting grind to even survive fights, and then you've still got to go through some of the more BS fights as well. But if you've completed the mod or you find the mod too easy, take a look at U's new version 3 of the mod. Now that is broken. Like, he's made a new version of the mod, and it looks ridiculously hard. It's so much harder than this version. I have to disagree. You can make an argument for GT 10.3 as objectively trash. Pretty much right. I'm gonna get murdered! Just remember, Let's Go is gonna reply, curse and knock out their overdrives. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna use them, like, as soon as I get into them. I need sense, actually, though. Right, what have I got? I'll go first strike for Tidus. Right, let's see if I can customize anything for this. It's like, we've got to go into this very, very carefully. Like, we've got to be careful with this one for sure. I mean, worst case scenario, I can get a zombie proof, but I really don't want to get zombie proof. Right. Let's take a look at the equipment I've actually got equipped, shall we? Right, so what can I get on weapons? Well, I do want Sensor. I do want Sensor for sure. What else can we go with? Not a lot. Not a lot. There's not really much I can get, unfortunately. I might get first strike on Yuna, though. Saying that, there's not much point in that, thinking about it, because I've already got Tidus for first strike, and I do want the others to get turns in. No, we'll go with it like this. We'll go with it like this. We'll see how we get on with this. With zombie proof, you basically have to have death proof as well. Yeah, I know. And getting death proof at this point in the game is annoying as hell. Because it means I have to backtrack to the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, pretty much. You could disable the ability to summon, but at some point in the story, you'd end up being soft-locked. In V3, Mix got nerfed pretty hard, and only Riku can use items in battle. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, man. That's pretty brutal. Do you have sight with the list of the mods? It's on Nexus mods, Fearless.
It's just an empty statue.
Like, it's all on Nexus mods.
Lost its power as a faith long ago.
Give him a mustache. Did they remove 999 on version 3? No.
First faith.
Wait, actually, they might have done. Did you remove Trio of 999?
Before you is all that remains.
I don't remember what makes death proof. Far plane wind, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the far plane items, anyway. I can't remember which one though.
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yuna Leska will show you
so weird to say he never changes his hair since birth. Then how did Bardock have a beard? Maybe it's just the same thing. Like, maybe they do actually grow their hair. They just get it cut into those weird spiked styles, you know?
Inside, the lady awaits.
Yes, all mixes that are mostly OP got removed. So there you go, guys. V3 of the mod has no trio of 999.
Yuna, wait! Aaron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
But Vegeta always fights.
Why didn't you tell us?
Why would he continue fighting? He accepted Goku was stronger at the end of the Buu saga. I mean, he still has the rivalry. Like, he still has the rivalry, right?
I'm not going back.
Goku and Vegeta grow beards in DBS while training. That's true, actually, that's true. They do grow beards while training with Beerus.
Tamari protect.
Woo! Made it just in time for Death Fest 2020. What's going on, Keegan? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Right, let's make another save so we don't have to watch that cutscene again. Because honestly, guys, I'm expecting deaths here. I am really expecting a lot of deaths here. Oh man, this is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be bad, man. This is gonna get bad. This is really gonna get bad.
Lady Untitled.
Welcome to Zanarkand.
Nappa was born bald and never grew a single hair on his head.
I will now
didn't Nappa get a mustache? I think Nappa got a mustache and a beard, right? In GT anyway.
Now.
Which allowed just one more death, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, Tav, that's right. Apparently I'm only allowed one more death. We've got to end on 69 deaths, apparently.
To become the faith.
I wonder if Sin always looked the same, or depended on the summoner and their guardian. We were actually talking about this a few streams ago, Max. Like, we were discussing whether Sin always looks the same, or whether it does depend on what the final Aeon looks like.
The bond between husband and wife, mother and child.
Without hair, can Nappa ever become a Super Saiyan?
If that bond is strong enough, its light
It's Genova! It'll soon be time for my favorite Oran cutscene of all time.
As my faith.
He had hair when Vegeta was a child.
Was true, and I obtained the final Aeon.
We got some Kurama Kappas going, gaming.
Nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry.
Untitled hair has always reminded me of noodles from the Chinese. Wait,
Aeon,
actually, that's kind of true. Yeah, that's kind of true. I know this is me projecting again, but I would have loved multiple endings here where you could literally choose whoever has a high affection with Yuna to make a final Aeon. The fight with Untitled being something optional to essentially make a true ending / hard mode. Yeah, that definitely would have been nice, Mick. That would have been nice for sure. But I think alternate endings back then weren't really much of a thing, you know?
If I turn back, who will defeat Sin?
Untitled was awkward as fuck playing this as a kid in the living room with the entire family there. Yeah, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. It's like those memes though, like when you're watching anime or something like that. It's like when you're watching this on your own and that, you know, it's always like kick-ass, brutal fighting scenes and all that good stuff. But then as soon as somebody walks into the room, that's it. It's somebody half naked, you know? Like it's always the case. It's always the case.
I wanted to make that
Yuna was named after her dad's favorite stripper.
Show him the view from the top, you know.
Oh man.
But now I know there's no
thing
way
is, like, would Roscoe have known Untitled? Like, would Roscoe have ever met Untitled before he named Yuna? Because you gotta remember, at this point, Yuna's already bored. So I don't know if Roscoe would actually have known that she's essentially always half naked.
Meaning, you know.
I remember playing Bayonetta and my grandparents seeing they're religious as hell and didn't seem happy. Ooh, Bayonetta's probably one of the worst games to play with religious people around.
Believe me.
Especially religious grandparents. It's like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, probably not the best games to play in that setting.
Younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Braska thought Untitled was a formal, proper lady. Yeah, and she's just here in like a font, you know?
Me too.
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin.
Fool! Every summoner knows Untitled barely wore clothes. It's in the teachings of Yavin. I mean, there's a lot in the teachings of Yavin, so maybe. Oh, saying that, her statues do actually depict her as being pretty much naked.
What do you want now?
So I suppose it is definitely possible.
Sin always comes back.
I think a different endings for each one personally. Lulu's would be great, I feel. Finally, probably something similar to Raven from TT that attains Doomsday. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
But there's always a chance.
I always wanted her shoes.
It's worth trying.
I love how Tidus learns that Jack loved him. Yeah, I kind of think there should have been more regarding Tidus here. Like with him actually learning what was going on with Jack and that, you know?
Have a plan?
They sort of just gloss over it a little bit.
Trust me, I'll think of something.
It's like, I know you have that cutscene at the end where Tidus actually meets Jack face to face inside Sin, but that still doesn't really do the whole relationship justice, if you ask me. If I remember right, Braska didn't decide to become a summoner until after Yuna's mum was killed by Sin.
The cycle
correct.
went on.
Correct. So, Braska sort of went on a revenge train.
We'll break it.
Like, Yuna's mum died,
But
so
how?
Braska decided to become a
What, you
summoner.
got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
Well, go become a
too,
faith then,
Yuna.
Lulu.
That
Okay,
still
guys,
won't
everyone's
change
volunteering.
anything, you know?
We'll just make everyone
You
a
bring
faith,
the
you know?
calm,
We'll just make everyone a faith.
And then
Problem
what?
solved.
That won't break the cycle.
You really see how mentally strong Yuna is, for sure.
wanna
Yuna's
defeat
definitely
Sin and
one of the
keep
most
Yuna
mentally
alive.
strong characters in FF.
You don't want Sin to come back, yeah?
Like 110%.
That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
And it was this moment
If
that
you
Orin
want
grew on me as a
everything,
character, the
you'll
moment of
end up with
self-reflection,
nothing.
him hating himself for being unable to
But
truly
I
find a
want
way
everything.
to solve. Not only that, I think
Now
it's
you're
also a
being
case
childish.
of, like, he was
I give
obviously helping
So
Broska
what
throughout
would
the
an
entire
adult do
pilgrimage.
then? They know
And
they
he
can
was
just
always
throw
like
away a
egging
summoner.
the pilgrimage on,
Then
like
they can do
when you
whatever
see
they
the sphere at
You're
Mokulania and that, where he's always
I might
like,
not
"Come
even
on,
have a
we've got to
chance.
get going on the pilgrimage
But
and
no
that."
way am I
And then
gonna
when he
just
gets
stand
to the
here and
very
let
end,
Yuna go.
Orin's like, "No, don't do it, don't do
And
it."
what
It's like you're
Orin
gonna
said about
die,
them being away,
you know.
I think it's true.
You'll think of...
Lulu wants that sex
Something?
pact with Yuna. I mean, who doesn't, Edwin? Who doesn't?
I'll go ask Unaleska.
Regardless, Titus learns of his
She's got to
father's
know
love.
something.
Exactly, Tipton, exactly.
You really think she'll help you?
That's what we need to teach the kids. Revenge
know.
is good.
But I have to try.
Oh man. Wait, Titus is the only one that doesn't want
This
the sex
is
pact
my
with
story.
Yuna. Maybe
It'll go
he's
the
the
way
only
I
one who
want
doesn't
it.
know about it.
Or I'll
Like when you
end
think
it
about
here.
it, he's only recently learned
Wait.
that Yuna dies to the final Aeon. So maybe he still doesn't know
You
that
say it's
detail.
your story, but it's my story too, you know?
If Waka
It would
becomes
be
Sin,
so
the final
easy
Aeon will be a huge
Let
bender,
my
the future
faith
armor
just carry me
robot.
away, following
That
the
would be
same
pretty
path
funny.
my
That
whole
would be
life.
pretty funny.
But I know
It's like Sin becomes a huge Machina, and then like the entire Yevon
What I
basically just
do.
goes, "See, we told you Machina
do
was bad. Look at what's happened.
no
Look at what's
regrets."
happened." But then the Albed would just get absolutely persecuted like there's no tomorrow, like even more than they already do. No one else ever asked her any questions. I mean, pretty much. Either that or they knew it wouldn't break the cycle, but like Yuna, they still choose to go through with it anyways to give the rest of Hera like 10 years of safety and freedom, you know? Like, we already know that's why Yuna's doing it, even though she knows that Sin would come back in 10 years. She wants to give everybody the 10 years of safety and the freedom. If you had to replace a character out of 10, whose shoes, fate, story would you fill? You mean if I was living in the 10 story and I had to replace one of the characters? I would definitely choose to replace Titus. Just because then I get that
Have you
sweet,
chosen the
sweet
one to become
romance
your
with
fate?
Yuna, you know?
Who will it be?
I mean, they didn't know about the final Aeon in the first
Might I
place, so maybe none of them
ask
knew about the
something
sex pact
first?
part. That's very true, actually. That's very
Will
true. You
Sin
make a
come
very good
back
point there,
even should I
Laura.
use the final summoning to defeat it?
And the Guardians
Sin
all
is
just went on the
eternal.
pilgrimage for the chance of the Unisex
Every
pact.
Aeon
I'd do the
defeats
same.
it becomes sin in its place.
Oh, Riku's final Aeon with the
And
strange
thus is
machination
Sin
abomination that would
reborn.
becomes the Robocop straight
So that's
mecha.
why Jack became Sin.
Could you imagine Titus as
Sin is an
Sin?
inevitable
Would he
part
flood
of
the world
Spirit's
with
destiny.
tears?
It is
Probably,
never
like he
ending.
just like his ultimate attack would be that laughing
Never
scene from
ending?
Luca, and everybody would just
But
cringe themselves
if
to
we atone
death.
for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
Sorry for requesting Orin earlier. Probably don't. Best of luck in the fight, Primal.
This-
Oh, sorry,
this
Spoopy.
cannot
I
be.
didn't actually see the request, buddy.
The teaching states
Like, I
that
didn't
we
actually
can
see the request
exercise
for
sin
it.
with complete atonement.
I knew you'd say
It's
that
been our
exactly.
only
You know
hope
exactly.
all these years.
Maybe Blitzball Kid could become Sin and
Hope
just
is
become a giant murder Blitzball.
Comforting.
That'd be
It
pretty
allows us
funny.
to
That'd be pretty
accept
funny.
fate, however
That would be the
tragic
best
it might
promotion
be.
Blitzball would ever get in Spirit, though, when you think about it.
Where is the
You also
sense
get
in all
Titus's
this?
sweet laughing shorts.
Braska believed in Yevon's
That's
teachings
true.
and died for them.
I'd 100% replace Sin
Jack
and kill
believed
everybody.
in Braska
Ooh,
and
going
gave
for the
his life
murder
for
route,
him.
Mayo. Going for the murder route.
They chose to die.
What's everyone's favourite
Because they
FF
had
protagonist? Ooh. My favourite protagonist? It would probably actually be Zidane from FF9. Sin started crying, you drown. I'm glad you say Titus still, and not someone who says Titus. I can't stand that. I mean, Titus is still wrong anyway. Like, Titus is technically wrong, and so is Titus. Because it's like, he's actually
Nevin's
based
teachings
on
in the
a
final
Okinawan
summoning
sun
give the
god.
people of Spira hope.
So it's actually
Without
more
hope,
like Titus, the actual
would drown
connect, the
in
actual
sorrow.
connect. Oh my god, why am I saying connect instead of correct?
Now choose.
I can't talk again. It's yesterday
Who
all
will
over
be
again.
your faith?
But yeah, the correct
Who
pronunciation
will
is
be the
actually
one to
around.
renew Spira's
It's
hope?
roughly Titus or Titus, should I say? I don't know. I'm not Japanese, guys. I can't pronounce their words correctly. But yeah, Titus is basically based on a sun god, with Yuna being based on a moon god.
No one.
Well, moon goddess.
I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira.
If Sin keeps coming back, then what's the point in dying for Sin?
But no more.
Essentially, just so people can
The
have
final
like
summoning
10 years of peace, you
It's
know?
a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No.
Oh boy, just tune in
It
and
is our
gotta
only
enjoy my
hope.
dinner with Unalaska. Enjoy,
Your
dude.
father
We're gonna get
sacrificed
murdered here
himself
for
to
sure.
give
We're gonna
that
get
hope
murdered.
to the people.
I always prefer the other characters, to be
So they
honest.
would
Vivi,
forget
Vincent,
sorrow.
Zal. I like the loners.
Wrong.
That's true.
My father.
Isn't his name Reject?
My father wanted.
That is brilliant,
to
dude.
make
That is
Spira's sorrow
brilliant.
Go away, not just covered up with lies.
You're gonna cry. You always cry. See?
It is
You're
meaningless to
crying.
try.
Probably my favorite Jack. I agree, dude. I agree. Titus is such a crybaby. Now is the time to choose!
So
Exactly, and
I will
while
live with
this
my
game is
sorrow.
playing, I need to
I
go
will
get
live
my
my
bottle of
own
pop,
life.
which is on the other side of
I
the
will
room.
defeat sorrow.
So
in his
let's
place.
get that quickly before
I
the
will
cutscene
stand my
gets
ground and be strong.
interesting.
I don't know when it will be, but someday.
Right, let's see how we get on, shall we? Are we gonna do it, guys? Are we gonna do it? That's the question.
False hope.
Poor creature.
And
would
Raph
throw
with the
away
posture
hope.
check. No worries, buddy. No worries.
Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope.
Nope,
than
you're gonna
live
get
in
destroyed.
despair.
More than likely. More than
Let
likely.
me be your liberator.
I can do my taxis before this cutscene finishes. That's pretty much true. That's pretty much true.
This is it. Now's the time to choose.
Just 10 years apiece. I guess that's
Die
better
and
than
be
nothing. It
free
just
of
seems
pain.
hopeless.
Or live
Pretty
and
much.
fight your sorrow.
But either way, I
Now's the
mean,
time to
would you
shape
rather
your
always
stories.
live in fear, or would you
Your
rather have
fate is
10
in your
years of
hands.
freedom every now and again, you know?
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari protect Yuna.
Here
Well,
we go,
I'm
guys.
fighting.
Here we go.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Unaleska. Give
Here
me
we
a
go, guys.
break.
Here we go.
You can always run.
Don't you dare die. This cutscene takes 3 days.
I'd never forgive
I'm gonna
myself.
try, dude. I'm gonna try.
No way. Not if I ran away
They
now.
never remastered Unalaska's model. They did a little. They touched it
Death,
up.
yeah?
I do feel like this game would make most
My
kids question the
thoughts.
point of their religion in some cases, mostly being ones like Anglican, Protestant,
Yuna!
etc. I
This
mean,
is
that's
our
typically
story.
what FF does.
Now let's see this thing
though.
through
Like,
together.
FF always has like an evil religion, you know? Keep in mind, Braska's calm lasted longer than usual. Other calms could be much less. No, all the calms only last 10 years. All the calms only last 10 years. I'm not sure where you got the idea that Braska's lasted longer. It was just a case of Jax was sort of controlling Sin, so it wasn't as destructive, but Sin still came back after the 10-year period. Right, 24,000. 24,000. I'm not going to open up with Aeons just yet. Yeah, I'm not going to open up with Aeons just yet, so let's go ahead and get some hastes going. See what we can do here. Wait, why does Riku not have haste for some reason? That's weird, but okay. Right. What black magic do I have? I have flare with Yuna, actually. How much does that do? 800 damage with the flare. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. You know what? 100, 1,000. Let's get some spare changes going, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get some spare changes going, actually. It's like, this might be cheese, but at the same oh my god, Absorb did so much damage, man. It did so much damage. Holy crap. Right. Okay. 6,000 left. Okay, I'm going to Aeon Overdrive that form. Yeah, I'm going to Aeon Overdrive it. I'll use Valefor first, just to get rid of the weakest one. Is this nearing the end of the game? Sort of, yeah, sort of. At one of the shops, did I miss any attempts at this boss? Nope, this is the first attempt, Tross. This is the first attempt. Riku had too much coffee. Way too much, dude. Way too much. Almost 1,000 damage. I know, dude. It's insane, isn't it? It's insane. Right. First form down. First form down. Oh, my God. Double cast Ultima is so broken with Yuna's Celestial Weapon. I mean, I don't have Ultima. And I don't have the Celestial Weapon either. What if Unalaska decides to summon the Dark Aeons as a surprise? Oh, please don't scare me like that. Please don't scare me like that. Okay, at least our Aeon is zombie though, so she can't actually use Absorb on me. She can use Full Life though. She can still use Full Life. Spare Change is so cheesy. It is, but keep in mind I don't have the Gil to completely kill her with Spare Change. Like, do keep that in mind. Goddamn Primal, don't pay to win again. I can't help it, dude. I can't help it. You can do Primal. I know, dude. I know. Medusa's third phase. That's the phase I'm worried about, dude. That's the phase I'm worried about. Like, I want to try and bait Megadeth on an Aeon. Like, as long as I can bait Megadeth on an Aeon, and then I can get, say, Bahamut summoned in that, we should be okay. She's Alaska. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Let's go one shot. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. We cannot have another one of these cutscenes. Did Absorb damage her? It does that. It does that if she uses Absorb on somebody who's zombied. And because Aeons are no longer immune to statuses, the Aeons themselves can actually get afflicted by a zombie. Is Dark Aeons a meme through the run of this mod? Pretty much because of what happened in Thunder Plains. Getting Gil itself is a chore in this mod. It really is. It really is. Plus, I mean, I'm going to need a lot of Gil for bribes to actually make my gear as well. So keep that in mind. Like, do definitely keep that in mind. I need Gil for bribes. And it's really not that easy to get Gil. Shouldn't you bait a Hellbiter on a character? Maybe, yeah. This is what I mean by cheesy mechanics. Spare Change, stacking Aeon Overdrives, it just feels wrong and almost defeating the point of the mod. No, I mean, keep in mind, like, it's a difficulty mod and you have to do what you can to beat it. Like, the fact we can do it is definitely fair game. It's like, keep in mind, I am also avoiding Trio of 999. Like, I could have started this fight off with Trio of 999 and just already won. Like, Spare Change is not that cheese because of how hard it is to get such an amount of Gil. Because keep in mind, if I'm using Spare Change here, I can't use it on later bosses because I won't have the Gil for it. So do keep that in mind. No Overdrive. Yeah, I'm using Overdrives. Veil for doing work. Exactly, dude. Like, maybe I should have gone ahead and used Bahamut. But at the end of the day, like, it's still going to get hit by... it's still going to get hit by Megadeth. So Unalaska is actually easy here. I mean, we did sort of cheese the first form, but the problem's going to be the third form. Like, the third form's going to be the real problem because of Megadeth. Valefor is doing pretty good so far because of Absorb. Yeah, for sure. Like, I think you might want to make Aeons immune to zombie for this fight. Like, maybe Aeon shouldn't be immune to zombie because you can cheese this fight with it. Valefor can't die here. Yeah, that's true, actually. Like, with Valefor being zombie, Megadeth isn't going to affect it. Although, keep in mind, guys, the third form Unalaska can use Full Life. So, we will die to Full Life. Like, we can't avoid the Full Life, unfortunately. Definitely not cheese. He's put over 50 hours into the game to get barely enough Gil and stats. I mean, my stats are still nowhere near enough. Wait for a surprise! Are you doing Omega Ruins? Yes! We will be doing everything. The Aeon Zombie that can't die to Megadeth, correct. We can die to Full Life, though. Stuff is in the game. What do you want him to do? Attacks only? In the end, it's your choice how to beat this. Most of the people who've beaten this use trio Rikus, so yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, for something like this, like avoiding trio of 999 is already quite a big thing. By the way, Veilful has now got darkness, so Veilful's going to kind of be useless, I think. Yeah, unfortunately I can't take Zombie off of Veilful. Like, that's the big downside for sure. You know what, I'm going to keep using Boost and try to get some overdrives. Megadeth can't kill zombies, has this been changed? No, it's the same, but Untitled does have full life. So we can still die to that. I don't think most players know about Mix. Keep in mind you have to get to Calmlands before you can actually get Trio of 999. Unless you have a save that you use to get all the primers, in which case you could pretty much do it from the airship. I found you on YouTube and started watching the streams there, but now I'm watching it live! Keep up the great content, bro. Why, thank you, Christian. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the show, dude. We're gonna miss this, aren't we? Because of the darkness. Oh, we still hit. Okay, sweet. You're cursed. You can't overdrive. That's true, actually. I wasn't paying any attention to that. And I can't remove curse because I haven't taught the spell to Veilful. So we're just gonna have a beatdown. We're just gonna have a beatdown. Are you playing on 4K? Nope. Could Mind Blast technically confuse Veilful? Yes, I can still get confused. I can. Yeah, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Ooh, and because of my low defense, Veilful might actually one-shot itself. Veilful might actually one-shot itself. Ooh, very close though, man. Very close. Okay, maybe I should... oh, no. This might kill it. Oh my god, stop confusing me. Oh, 123 health. Oh, man. We're caught in a loop. We're caught in a loop here. We're completely caught in a loop. Right. I'm going to do something very, very, very risky right now. I'm going to dismiss Veilful. This is going to be beyond risky, guys. Like, this is going to be very, very risky. If I get hit by Megadeth, it's game over, basically. So, this is going to be very, very risky. Could you do the Don Tombe trick on the first? Okay, we got zombies, that's alright. We got zombies. So, we can't die to Megadeth, at least. Could you do the Don Tombe trick on the first visit to Calmlands? No. You don't have the items or the equipment necessary to do the trick successfully. You could do a modified version of it, but it's nowhere near worthwhile. Like, at all. Let's just get a steal in. Because why not? Right, here we go. Here we go. Bahamut, baby. We got it. Why? To get a stronger Aeon, right? To get a stronger Aeon. Risky, exactly, dude, exactly. Gotta take some risks. Sudden Megadeth, that was definitely what I was worried about, for sure. Let's get a Mega Flare in. He made it, hell yeah, dude. Max, you is actually the one who created the mod. Like, you is actually the one who created the mod itself. Well, we straight up got an overdrive again, thanks to Osmos. I can't remember Osmos giving Aeons such a fast overdrive, though. Ooh! No! No! Oh, crap! Oh, crap. Una isn't getting a turn! Oh no, Una isn't getting a turn. Oh no 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 no. Oh, please let this work. Please let this work. No, she's immune to it. Oh my god, no. 24,000 health still. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Haste on her again. She still has haste. At least if we get Megadeth, only Tidus is gonna die here. Okay, no, it was Hellbiter again. We're okay, we're okay. Baleful would have won this. Yeah, but that would have taken forever. That would have taken forever. Back then I created all of my mods just for myself. I mean, it's definitely a good thing that you shared the mods, dude. Definitely a good thing you shared the mods. Megadeth isn't an issue really, it says Yuna and Rico are zombie. Yes, that's technically true. They can get full life though. Full life would kill them. Like at the moment, I'm not worried about Megadeth so much. It's more full life that I'm worried about. Ah, the miss, man! The miss! Feels like Zombie Aeon completely broke this fight. Yeah, you might want to make Aeons immune to Zombie, dude. Like it pretty much takes difficulty out of this fight. Imagine Mega Sisters all confused. Oh my god, they would all brutally murder each other. They would all brutally murder each other. Just taking a confused break. That would probably be exactly what they do. That would definitely be exactly what they do. Right. Yeah, we'll just get another fire gem going. Because, I mean, Yuna does still have haste on. I'm like 99% sure she does. Wait, where are my feathers? There they are. Yeah, so Yuna still has haste on. Aren't Magic Sisters always confused anyway? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Delta attack themselves. Ooh. Could you imagine if when the three sisters died, it gave you a game over? Could you imagine that? Because it's technically your whole party dying. That would be a brutal change for sure. I 100% agree with you there, right? I 100% agree with you. Apparently in V3 of the mod, though, she's actually playable. Like, you can actually have her in your party. I've never believed that someone would be interested in it. I have to say it like this. Right, guys? Right, guys? It is time. Unalaska is dead. Unalaska's dead, man. Oh, okay. I think it's safe to say Baleful came in clutch. Baleful came in pure clutch here, guys. You're doing After Sin or other content like Dark Aeons first. I'm doing Sin first, then I'll be doing Dark Aeons. Like, I want to do the story, well, as much as the story as possible at the intended mod levels, you know? One shot, baby! Hell yeah! Baleful broke this fight, yes. Baleful definitely broke the fight. 4-4! Unfortunately not, dude. Unfortunately not. Can't make V4 to remove zombie on Aeon.
So does the fight.
Yeah, I think that should be a change. I think that should be a change.
With it, Spira's
because that means Aeons die a lot quicker to Unalaska.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Like, the fact we could go it, like, if I summoned Bahamut first, and that got zombied instead, like, the fight would have been over in about 20 seconds.
Even if you did destroy Sin.
If I wasn't the big PS4 guy, I would def be playing this. 7 10 is my favorite other than 6. Oh, dude, it is so good. It's like, mods have definitely given this game a fresh breath of life to me. Especially at the start, to be fair. It's like, the start gave me a lot of trouble. I really had to think outside the box a lot at the start of this mod. I would have no idea how to tackle the start of V3 of the mod, though. Like, V3 of the mod just looks beyond brutal. I have no idea how I would get around to tackling that.
I cannot believe.
Right.
What we just
Unalaska's dead, guys.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
Are you going to go capture after you get on the airship? I'm going to do some capturing.
So it won't come back.
So I'm going to do some of the early areas because my accuracy is still super low. Since Yuna Lesko is an unsent, she has technically become a fiend over the years that Yevon has accepted, so theory of mine. She would kill anyone that wanted another path and she couldn't sway to just feed on their sorrow to sustain herself. Possible. Right guys, and because we don't want to fight Dark Bahamut, let's go get the Sun Sigil right now, shall we? Because we definitely do not want to miss this one. For sure. Oh wait, yeah, it's the crest, not the Sigil. My bad, my bad. Right, time to go. Time to go. F6 is the only FF game that the villain essentially won. I always like that element. I mean, there's a few like that, to be fair, Max. Like, a few of the early ones. Like, you've got FF2 where the villain technically destroyed everything as well. Maybe it should be V3 with Sin Unleashed. Yeah, so that is the next goal, Destiny. That is the next goal. If we hit the next goal, it will be the latest version of the mod combined with Sin Unleashed. Are you going to play FF7 Remake Part 2 when it comes out? Yes, of course, dude, of course. Golan and FF1 technically won by becoming Chaos. Yeah. Dark Bahamut pat you on the back. No. No. Anyway, guys, we are going to take a quick 2-minute break here. So I do suggest, you know, get up, stretch your legs, go toilet, get yourself a drink, you know. We have been going for nearly 2 hours straight at this point. So, yeah, at the very least, make sure you get up, walk around for a bit, give the legs a good old stretch. And we will be right back in 2 minutes, everybody. So don't go anywhere. Okay, and we are back, everybody. What is going on? Now, before we carry on, there is currently an ad playing on Twitch. So for now, while we wait for that to finish, let's just see what's going on in chat, shall we? Let's see. What do we got? Where can I find this mod? It's on Nexus Mods, dude. It's on Nexus Mods. There is a version 3 release for it now, which is far more brutal than the version 2 that we are currently playing. Finding a good solution for problems like that isn't that easy as you may think. At some point, because you have to keep in mind so many stuff that could happen. I mean, last week my Shiva god swallowed by sandworms in Beaconell. Oh wait, Aeons can get swallowed by the worm now? That's pretty brutal, man. That's pretty brutal. FF9 Maguri mod. Isn't that just a like an appearance mod? It's just a visuals mod, right? The thing is, though, from what I've seen on Facebook and that, like, there's really not much about it, to be fair. Doing uni work while watching the stream is so difficult. Oh, dude, Laura, you should definitely focus on your work, to be fair. Like, definitely make sure you get your uni work done. Anyway, everybody, the ad on Twitch is over, so let's carry on, shall we? Was it counted as a game over? No, we won, Merc, we won.
What?
Oh, you mean the worm
There's something you should
swallowing
know.
Shiva? 7 nights over. Primal Overkill.
It's
The
about
Campbell
you,
Games
right?
soft locks. Ah, okay.
I'm also an unsent.
Currently playing
We're not
FF10. Nice slashing.
I think
How far in are you now, buddy?
I kind of knew.
What Machina team do you
It was
use
you,
in
Velasco,
10-2?
When Braska
You
and
use
Jekt
the
died defeating
Ranger.
Sin,
Well, the Machina Ranger.
I just couldn't accept it. I came back
One of the
here,
other small
tried to
Machinas that
avenge
have
them.
Impale. And then you typically
But she
go
struck
with
me
one of the
down.
mushrooms because of their
Somehow
cloud
I made
ability.
my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my
Just
strength
graphical mod, I
left me,
think. Yeah.
just
I mean,
outside
from
the
what I've
valley.
seen on Facebook, like, 'cause
That's where
I'm in
Commander
an
found me.
FF9 community on Facebook, and it does
I
get
told him
posted there
about
quite a
Yuna,
bit. From
just
what I've seen in
before I
that,
died.
honestly, there's not really that
been
big of an
wandering ever
improvement, to
since.
be honest.
Never going to the far plane.
Like, it looks like they've essentially
Fine.
just
Don't make that face.
upscaled the MGs a
Being
little bit,
dead
that's
has
all.
its advantages. I was able to ride.
That's
Sin
one thing in code,
and
and
go to
bam, you got
Yasar.
5 new problems. And
And
got myself some ice cream during the
you've been
break.
watching
Ooh,
over
what
me
sort of
since
ice
then,
cream, Ghoul? What sort of ice
haven't
cream?
you?
I
Why?
believe it also gives you an option to replace the soundtrack.
What's the big idea? Why me?
Oh.
It is one of those
Wait a
things
minute.
that is difficult to explain.
That...
Very well.
That's very
I will
iffy
show
then,
you.
Drabby. That's very iffy because of copyright issues. If it's replaced it with the
My
orchestral
memories.
versions, I would highly suggest nobody does YouTube or stream versions of it yet. Otherwise, you might get hammered by copyright.
Can I ask you one last
Changing,
favor?
like, mods that change the music is always very, very iffy.
Nah, never
I would
mind.
definitely be very careful with that.
Out with it.
Just saw
Okay.
a condom ad on
Listen
here, I'm
good.
crying. Why are we
care
getting
of my
condom
son.
ads, really?
My son. in
Yes,
Zerk.
boss! I'll go quiet in
Such
chat
a
now until something
crybaby.
interesting or funny happens. I'll still be lurking,
needs
though.
someone there to
No
hold
worries,
his
Laura.
hand,
Good luck on
see?
your uni work.
Take care of him, will you?
FF9 meme modders.
How am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
I'm at Mihan. Oh, very nice.
Hey,
Very nice.
you said it
Chocolate ice
yourself.
cream. Oh, no. I'm
There
not
must
fan
be
of
a way to
chocolate ice
get
cream.
there, right?
It's
You'll
gotta be
find
mint
it.
choc chip, you know?
All right. I will.
No worries, Tipton. See you soon,
give
see
you
you
my
soon,
word.
dude.
I'll take care
I
of
like how
your
the
son.
FF9 super bosses are hard because of
I'll guard
mechanics,
him with
not
my
because of
life.
big numbers. I mean, it's
Thanks,
essentially because of
Oren.
big numbers as well. Like, let's be real.
You
Ozma
were
has some
always
pretty big
such a
numbers.
stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
Have you had many copyright issues, Primal? Any unresolved still? I've not done Maguri mod. I've not done it. Like, it's still one of those sort of untested mods that I have no idea what's actually in the code, so I'm not downloading it yet. But if they are changing the actual, if they are changing the music to the orchestral version, there's going to be a lot of problems there. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do it. Ozma isn't really hard, just random as crap. Pretty much. It's like if you actually stat max properly in 9, you do eliminate a lot of the randomness, but you can still sort of get one shot by Meteor. And that's what I like the most. Makes it challenging and not like exhausting. Jack 4 Torrent was stiffer. I mean, maybe Jack didn't only get down and dirty with Braska to become the Aeon, you know? Maybe Jack and Oren got it on a little. Maybe that's why Oren's so mad over it, you know? It's like, you don't know, man, you don't know. Penance has 10 million HP, Ozma has 50k. Yeah, Ozma is more stressful. Pretty much. Changing the music is an option, not a necessity. Yeah, that's sort of what I mean, though. If you're playing with the orchestral versions, like if you choose to change it, you're going to get into a lot of trouble. Cool thing about Ozma is he knows if you're prepared for him and won't use some news, it won't affect him.
I know. The
Apparently
final
it had bug
summoning's
fixes in the
gone.
soundtrack of
But I'll think of something.
by Pontus
Just
Hultgren.
give me a little more
what
time.
Bug fixes though? Like I can't think of any major bugs in FF9 to be fair. Got distracted, currently leveling into Mega Runes and forgot to switch my first striker back in. Next first, ambushed by a Marlboro. Ooh, that's painful, War. That's painful, dude. Can't hit Ozma with attacks unless you get all friendly monsters. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to do that on my attack only playthrough, but unfortunately we couldn't do anything for it. Like even using the well, even doing the creatures quest to just get the attacks to land, I considered that too cheap. So What's going on, Nozard? How you doing, buddy? Time to start grinding for Celestial weapons. To be fair, I'm probably not going to get all the Celestials. Like, I'm probably not going to get them all, honestly. Does every sin look the same, or does it change with each new final Aeon? I mean, we've talked about this a few times now, and we don't really know for sure, but we do sort of think it changes with every Aeon, you know?
Where? That all you can say?
I would love seeing all the other versions of Sin, just to see how creative the team could be. That's very true. That's very, very true.
Any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
I just need the essentials.
What do we know?
Riku and Tidus.
Sin is Jack. Thus you have a link,
won't actually be using
Sin.
Riku in my final party.
That may be our key.
So,
like, Riku will not be in my
do?
final party. It's going to be Tidus, Walker, and Yuna as my final
think
party.
And we wait.
Stupid Chocobo race game still rages me out to this day. Becoming a Sin that is basically Cthulhu. So what you guys are saying is you want me to do the Chocobo race first, right? That's what you guys are saying. Why no Riku? Because when I finally stat max, Mix is going to be useless. Like, Mix is going to be completely useless once I'm stat max, so there's going to be no point in really using it, you know? So, instead, we're just going to go ahead and get attack reels with Walker. We'll get Blitz Ace with Tidus, and then we'll have Yuna for summons for Aeon blocking. I'll probably get Oren's weapon, just for the first strike, for Yojimbo. Saying that, no, actually, I could just give somebody a first strike weapon for that, it wouldn't really matter. So we'll have to do Blitzball anyway for Walker Celestial weapons, so we'll have to reset the data anyway, since there would be no way to beat the Luca Goers if you're going to go down that path. Not quite, Merc, not quite. Like, there are a few ways I can get around that. Like, I could actually grind up a proper team, or I could just keep doing exhibition matches and surrendering until they lose their contracts and then hire them myself. Like, I will not be resetting data, that is for sure. They should have waited till Zanarkand to reveal that Jack is Sin. They reveal that really early in the game. Yeah, but the other characters like Yuna don't know. And keep in mind, early on in the game, Tidus doesn't really care much about Jacked. Like, it's not until later on that Tidus really starts understanding Jacked. I see many hard mode mods. How can I find that? What do you mean, Daniel? There should only be a couple of difficulty mods on Nexus mods. For 10, anyway. Always thought the Chocobo race game was a breeze compared to the 200 lightning dodges. I mean, I didn't really have any problem with either, to be fair. How are you getting around Dark Veil for? We're not going to fight it. We're just not going to fight it yet.
At all.
What are you talking about?
I think the Jack's reveal is actually a good thing because it puts a lot of Sin's actions into context. Yeah, pretty much.
How to defeat Sin. But
Clean up trash,
the
my
teachings of Yevon,
welcome back anyway, though, Tipton.
I know nothing.
Are you gonna get MVP Brother signed up?
I'm sorry.
Nah. I don't like Brother.
Yuna, no apologies.
Just hit the button always at a flash, and you hit it 100% of the time. Pretty much.
Yuna, never run away.
Plus, you do the crater trick.
Thank you, Kamari.
So,
can you not choose
Kamari,
Blitzball in this mod?
You got any good ideas?
I mean, I could reset them as a cheese, but I'm not going to do that.
Won't help us fight Sin.
Like, if you ask me, waiting for the Goer's
in the
contract to expire isn't
answers
really
lie
a
outside.
cheese, you know?
Must know both sides to find answer.
Like, I just consider that as thinking
Both
outside the
sides.
box.
Micah knows much. Find him. Make him talk.
So, yeah,
That's it.
We'll have to see,
Kamari,
you know?
you rock!
Right, let's go start work then, shall we? Right, so I'm going to have to get the Celestial Mirror first and foremost. Celestial Mirror is step number 1. No, I mean hire the OP defenders and just repeat the league. Nah, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that.
Mia.
Like, I'm not going to, like, do any resets or anything like that. Oh yeah, I can get 4-slotted armors from once in Mocolonia now as well. Well, no, we're gonna go ahead and get
hey guys,
the
I
mirror
just had a
and start
great
getting some
idea.
Celestials.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
Why not pick up the Albert Sykes
It's
reject
like this, yeah?
team and Nimruk because Nimruk.
I just thought.
Nimruk is still
The
signed.
hymn's the key.
Ah,
Luckily it wasn't more, it's just lint and stuff
hymn?
on the dryer. Oh, okay, so it wasn't too
Sir
big of a mess
Jack
then,
likes the
Tipton.
hymn of the faith, correct?
Wasn't too much then.
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence, and
So that is
courage.
normally what I
Listen
do, right?
peacefully.
Like, I do normally do that.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect.
But obviously
but-
my accuracy was so
No,
low, I
it's
couldn't
fine.
really hit anything. So I caught a
I've
few
gotten used
things
to it.
in Calmlands and in Gagazat, but that's about
Let me
it.
say it.
I've not completely
If
filled
we
out an
attack
area
Sin
yet.
head on, we've little chance of winning.
That's something forgot back
However,
then to
if he hears
change.
the hymn
Their
of the
signs
faith,
won't
he will
expire.
become docile.
Wait. Do you mean the
And that's when we
Lucagora's
make our
contracts
move.
don't expire in version 2 or version
Might be
3?
against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
You can start grinding AP now.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, it could really
I
work.
think part of it was patience. I missed one and just be like,
Yeah.
sod it, I'm not going to
Yeah.
use Lulu
It's
anyway.
worth a try.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't really use Lulu. I'll probably do the lightning dodge, though, just because I want the Stem Spheres. But then again, Dark Ixion. Yeah, that could be kind of bad, to be fair.
Yeah, my baby here.
Right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Shall we? Surprise number 2, guys. Surprise number 2. That's interesting. Yeah, in V2 their contracts won't expire. Crap. Okay, so I can't wait for that then. New penance now. Let me at least go save first. Let me save first. You doing Omega? I will be doing Omega, yes. And you're of 100%, etc. You never seem to use break limits. Are you going to win this one? I do use break limits. Like, I use the celestial weapons. I don't get break damage limits on my couch weapons, no, because it's really tedious to get. Does Sin have a conscious? Yes. Jack is technically Sin's conscious until you haven't completely controls it. The big problem with Brother and Blitzball is that his stats peak around 25-30. What was the first surprise? Dark Ixion in Thunderplane straight off the bat. Oh, I meant HP. Yeah, I mean, break HP is completely pointless. Like, break HP actually ends up hurting you more in the long run. So I don't bother with it. Right, well, I saved, so let's get the obligatory one more game over that I'm allowed. And let's do it in spectacular fashion, guys. Let's do it in spectacular fashion. We're gonna get obliterated, guys. I hope you know that. Auto Phoenix over break HP, pretty much. You probably won't even get a turn. Yeah, I probably won't. Keep in mind, guys, Penance's agility is maxed, and mine is about 20. So, we're still a long way off, you know? We're still a long way off. Holy... Oh, yeah, I still have to... Oh, my God, look at all those turns. Look at all those turns, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, well, let's just use an energy rain. Let's just use energy rain. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I can't believe we actually got a turn. Oh, thank you. So chat. We did a whole 30 damage, guys. We did an entire 30 damage. Oh man. Oh man. Oh dude, they got wrecked. They got wrecked so bad. Oh my god. Oh dude. That was not unexpected. Right, let's get the counter up there. Now guys, we have the perfect amount of deaths. We now have the perfect amount of deaths. Right, so I can't die anymore, guys. I'm now no longer allowed to die. It's like, it can't be done, dude. It can't be done. You know, we cannot die anymore. Almost had it, to be honest. Yeah, almost had it, you know. Like, I just needed another 9.99999 million damage, and we'd have had it. For those just joining, Bramble Zanmattoed all the Dark Aeons. Yeah, I just Zanmattoed them, you know, no problem. That's why we have Penance unlocked already. Does this death count, though? Yeah, I'm going to make it count. I'm going to make it count. Wait, why did I go all the way to the end of the airship for a save point when there's one right? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, man. Like, I'm totally an idiot. Right. Right. Let's just go ahead and get the high bridge done, I think. Oh, you're winning, son! Yes, Dad, I'm winning. I'm winning, Dad. Oh, Titus's story. You still got the monster arena. I don't think it's impossible not to die again, to be honest. Don't worry, I won't die again. I won't die again.
Strike you down in the name of Yevon.
I can do the monster arena without a death pretty easily.
Yeah, so guys.
Same with the Dark Aeons.
Let's give him one.
Plus, the monster arena does not give you a game over. So that would technically not count. I think only Nemesis in the monster arena can give you a game over.
Not to be harmed. She's no traitor.
So does that mean if/when you next die, no matter when you last saved, you must reset your file to keep the 69?
Mr. Micah himself told me.
No, we're not gonna do that.
What are we to do?
Yeah, pretty much, Mick. Pretty much. Penance was just enabled straight off the get-go.
What was that about evil Albed?
Does the story really reset? I think if you go really far back in Besaid,
I do not understand it myself. Oh, Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion.
What if you die again? I won't.
They called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
I got this, guys. I got this.
Short on believers.
It is possible. There's a speedrun using RNG to Zanmatto all Dark Aeons.
It's horrible.
He goes back to the start.
All the priests do is
miss one video and you're like, done the game. Jesus. I mean, keep it. If you were watching on YouTube, Zex, that's like 3 or 4 parts behind at this point.
Against the swirling tides, right?
Depending on how you progress, it can be available once you're on the
your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here.
Yes, I shall arrange an audience.
And he's about to disappear.
Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Albed lying and stuff?
Yeah, you know, just typical Yevon stuff. Like, just lie, you know, just lie through their teeth.
Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does
I've only just realised, like, I've only just noticed, in that cutscene there, it looked like Riku's got nail polish on. It looks like she's got yellow nail polish. And I've never noticed that before. You must go and defeat Sin quickly, God Primal.
Why are you here?
We probably aren't going to go and fight it straight away. Like, I do need to get a few things first.
From Untitled, have you not?
Like, I'm going to get the Celestial weapons, and I'm going to do some monster capture first. Because, like, I definitely want the Celestial weapons first, Sin.
What?
The problem is, though,
will be sacrificed for the final
I need to reset the story triggers to get anime.
You have profaned and subverted
so I do need to actually do the restart at Besaid to get anime, because I need to redo the trials.
Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming Sin.
How should I go about doing
maybe that's
this?
not the only way. We think we've got another.
Victorious Murasami and Godhand, by the way. Yeah, I know, dude, I know.
Preposterous. There is no other way.
I don't know how I should do. Like, should I get anime before Sin or after?
Spira has lost
like,
its
I
only
know
hope.
I really don't need it.
Destruction is inevitable.
It's one of them things, you know?
Spiral of death
New Game Plus? Yeah, there's a forced New Game Plus in the game if I go back to Besaid.
I have no desire to watch.
Better reset now and get it done along with the capturing. That's
it won't die.
At least you can hit early enemies. Yeah, I could definitely get the captures done early on. My fear though is the soft locks.
Who's you, Yevon?
So I would actually have to get
He who crafts the souls
characters like Lulu leveled up a bit to complete their tutorials.
An armor called Sin. Clad in it, you Yevon is
yeah, I would have to do that.
And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed.
The problem is I don't know what all the soft locks are.
Stop it now.
And I don't want to accidentally run into a soft lock. You are all the reported soft locks only through the tutorials. Because I know I read something about not summoning Aeons early on after the reset.
Where is the Grand
As long as we can beat Dark Val without anima, then we wouldn't need a reset, right?
He's not here
I don't know.
yet.
I think as soon as
How
you
long
go
must
back
we
to be
wait?
saved, though, it resets.
That's odd.
Like, I think you still need to beat Dark Veil for to do the temple to get anima.
It's you.
But I think you still have to do the reset, because I think the story resets as soon as you get to the Sade, because it restarts from the tutorials, I think.
Who you talking to?
Did the other summoner know that Riku is Albed and Yuna is Part?
I must go
I mean,
see
they'll know that Riku is Albed, because it's like when you first try and enter Mokalania Temple, the priest there knows that Riku's Albed. I'm not sure about Yuna though. They might not know that, although they should, because they knew that High Summoner Broska married an Albed. So yeah, they probably do know about Yuna actually.
Hello. I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
Will it not reset at the Boss Temple with Tidus?
Have you found a way to truly defeat Sin?
I don't think so, Andy. Like, I don't think so.
Well?
Yeah, Walker was really dense, man. Walker was really
the
dense.
Hymn of the Faith might slow Sin down.
Well, no, the best one to ask that to, Andy, would be you if he's still around in chat.
A very long time has passed
Like,
since
I
your
don't
father
know
became
what all the
Sin.
resets are.
He may not be able to hear
Yuna's
the
okay,
hymn
but Riku
anymore.
isn't. Probably because Yuna's a summoner and she's gonna
I
bring
know
the
it's a long
calm.
shot.
So they probably
We gotta try it
don't
if there's a
mind
chance.
Yuna due to the fact, well,
Yes, you
aside from the
must.
fact she's High Summoner Broska's daughter,
glad you're doing
she's
this.
also a summoner going through to
You
defeat
have a
Sin.
good spirit.
So they probably
Truly.
just look at it as, meh, she's just a tool
not
to
just
bring
a
the calm,
dream,
you know?
right?
That's the way I see it anyway.
A dream?
It's a long story.
Yuna's
If
starting
it
to
works,
figure it
what'll
out
you do
here.
then? You need more than the
She's
hymn.
staring at him like, you lying son of a bitch.
Well,
He's like, what aren't you telling me? You keeping secrets, bro?
We fight you, Yevon.
Hell
Yes.
yeah, we murder you, Yevon. That's all we
if
have
you
to do.
defeat Yu Yevon, it will end.
Sin's toxin made
Tell
Walker
me,
dense.
What do you know about Yu Yevon?
Oh.
He's what makes Sin come back.
Do you have to do the Pope art with Rico at the
Sin
beginning of
is his
Orin and
armor. It
Tidus?
protects
The
him.
problem in V2 is that there are two
Yu
bugs which
Yevon
can
was
fuck up
once
a
a
whole
summoner
run.
long
First
ago.
one won't let you get the treasure and be saved, and the other one can
was
lock you in
peerless.
Killiker. That was one of the main
Yet
problems
now
in
he
V2
lives
since I did
for
not have any
one
problems, but some
purpose,
guys reported
only to
that.
summon.
Okay,
He is neither
so
good
worst case
nor
scenario
evil.
then,
He is awake,
I make a
yet he
backup
dreams.
save, as long as nothing bad happens.
Maybe
We
not
can go through to
forever.
normal. If we do get a bug like
Yeah,
that, then
that's
I'll use
right.
a save editor to just
Because
mark
we're
those two
ending it.
temples as complete then, so that we can still carry on.
Yes.
In the words of Donna, you are
Even
much
if
to
you
your
defeat
father.
Sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon
Roscoe was
will
persecuted against because he married an Albert,
Yu
but he brought the
Yevon
calm,
will
so
join
maybe that's
with
why
the
Yuna's
final
okay.
Aeon.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like, Roscoe
He
was
will
persecuted because he
transform
did
it
marry an
into a new
Albert,
Sin.
and nobody thought he would ever
Yu
bring the
Yevon
calm, but then
merges
he
with
did,
the
so he
Aeon.
sort of became a hero again, you know?
Then, protected by this new sin he has created,
I've
Yu
never actually
Yevon
heard the dialogue if
continues
you
the
choose Hymn of the
summoning.
Faith instead until now. Ooh.
For eternity. Huh?
Still learning something
But
every
you
new
know
then,
there is
every day
no
then, Laura.
such thing as eternity if you end it.
What is this
is
reset
there?
story? Can you not just get anima at Barge Temple?
Uh-huh.
No, because the
Yu
to get
Yevon
anima you
lives
need to do the
inside Sin.
destruction sphere in every temple.
Yuna,
The
listen.
mod starts us at Lucca, so
When you
we don't
fight
have
Yu
we
Yevon,
don't actually
we will help you.
get to do Besaid and Kilika Temple.
Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call
Was
us.
there anything in the law that prevents
Promise?
the Albed becoming summoners?
Yes.
No, not really. Not really,
But
no.
you know,
It's like it's the faith
when it is
themselves
all
that
over,
decide who gets an Aeon and who doesn't.
we will wake, and our dream will end. Our dream.
I'm going back to uni work
vanish.
again. Activate lurker mode.
Yeah.
No problem, Laura, no problem.
You've been dreaming a long time.
You
haven't
think that
you?
there were only 6 summoners who beat Sin in
I'm
1,000 years? No.
I'm
We
grateful.
know for a fact there are more than 6. Like, we know of at least a few more that get mentioned throughout the game.
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face.
Would it be possible to edit the flag to have the destruction spheres done and be saved in Kill Cage? Yes, yes it is, Merc.
We're
yes,
gonna beat Sin.
If we get screwed over and we get a bug like that,
we're hiding something.
Then that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna change the flags over to Markham.
I'm not.
And then we can get Anima and carry on with it.
You're a bad liar.
If you walk the road back to the village. Ah, you mean the one with Titus Walker, Gotter and Loser in there? I assume you can still capture and be saved, right?
I'm afraid the
like
Grand
you can still do the
Maester is
monster
nowhere to
capture
be
there.
found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
But yeah, I'll make a backup save before I do that.
Hey!
Because then if we make a backup save, all being well, we should be okay. If we do get screwed, then I'm just gonna change the triggers.
Like
I'll just change the triggers to Markham as complete.
What should I tell them?
Where the tutorial for Lulu and Baleful
sing the hymn of the faith.
Okay, that's not too bad.
When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Yuna and Riku are cousins.
Everyone in spirit.
Yes, they are.
I'm not sure I understand.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I think before I
Just
really
tell
worry about the
everyone.
capturing,
A ship in the sky.
yeah, I might do the
Sing the hymn
reset
of
and
the
then do the
faith?
capturing at the same time.
So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along,
I mean,
correct?
it won't take us long to run through
If
the
they do,
story
we
again,
might
for
be able to
sure.
defeat
It
Sin.
really won't take long.
Truly?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel.
That's
Yes, the
wonderful.
new changes for V3 are
Count on me. I shall tell
brutal.
all of Spira.
Like, they are really, really evil, the new changes are, for sure. It's like, they are evil. They are really evil. Although, to be fair, I don't know what the abilities are, so it's kind of hard to say just how evil, you know? I think before I do the reset, though, I'm going to get the Celestial Weapons and that
Final
first.
showdown with Sheen.
The final
I say,
showdown
let's get the
with
show on the-
Sheen. Let's get the showdown on the road. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Right. Let's go get the mirror, because I don't have the mirror yet. Come on. So, they are denying Yuna's family, pretty much. Right, no battles. And let's go. I've trained some chocobos. You want to ride one? Yes, let me ride one. Let me ride one. But yeah, before we trigger the reset and that, we're going to go ahead and get some Celestial Weapons. So I get that done and out of the way. Primal, you got to sing along. Oh, man. Okay, dude, just for you, I'll sing along. Sing! SOS Kaito, thank you for the follow, dude. I hope you enjoy the show, buddy. I hope you enjoy the show. Right, guys, I've got to be honest, this is above and beyond what I hate the most. I hate the Remian Temple Chocobo race. Like, I detest it. I think you should start all your streams with, yeah, here we go. Maybe we will, you know. That just seems wrong. Riku and the Albed went to the con too, pretty much. Hopefully these changes will balance it more. Maybe. I will definitely take a look at him, I will definitely take a look at him. Like, once this run's finished, I've got to do the 2 copies of FF10 at the same time, because that challenge was obviously met. And then I'll probably take a look at V3 after that, unless Birdman has released his mod, in which case that would be next. Right, let's get this annoying race done. God, I hate this race, man. I hate this race. Oh, crap. The ×4 speed works on it. Oh, no, dude. No. I need to turn that off, but it's alright. We won. We won. Cloudy mirror. Right, let's go start powering that up, shall we? While we're here, though, I'm going to do... yeah, I'm going to do Balgamania while I'm here. Always enjoy your guides and playthroughs. Why, thank you, Kaito. Thanks very much, buddy. It's always nice to hear people enjoy the videos.
Once a great
did you ever listen to that
religious
remix
center
of Contest I
in the
posted some time ago?
Lost after the battle.
And this is your home?
I want to say
What?
yes.
You got...
Maybe I didn't thinking about
It's a long story.
I might have to go back and
You're
rewatch
dead
them.
too.
Yeah, everybody's
Don't
dead in
send me
Spira, dude.
just yet.
Like, everybody's dead.
There
5
is still
chests to
one
go.
thing
Hell
for me to
no.
do
Hell no. I will not be doing 5 chest
The
remnant
help
race.
I can give.
No chance
a
in
young
hell will I be
summoner
doing
might
that.
just be able to defeat sin. Well,
Resetting triggers is kind of like NG Plus, which is
challenge
pretty
you.
dope since FF10
If
doesn't
you
have
cannot
one. Yeah,
beat
exactly.
me, you'll never beat sin.
Start the stream with pizza for life. Pizza is for life, dude. Like, pizza's always for life, you know?
Very well. Now, are you
Someone
ready?
can start the stream with Titus's laugh. Ha! 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 It's a really good one on YouTube. Probably the one you're talking about. Run, Choco! Better do it now than later, right? Exactly, exactly. Plus, one thing I'm thinking is if the story triggers reset, maybe I can double dip the rewards. Maybe I can double dip the rewards. That's sort of what I'm hoping for, anyway. Like, it would be nice if I could double dip the rewards for this and for the monster arena, actually. But I'm guessing those flags don't get reset. Combines the Hymn of the Faith in contest. That's the one. The Rayon's against mine. Killing Unin with her Rayon. Exactly, man. Exactly. It's like, that is so evil, Balgamini originally. Like, I never even knew that was possible. I genuinely never knew that was possible. I did not think it was actually possible for Balgamini to kill Unin.
Take this.
I think you should get Anima first before saying
I will be the judge of your
Sin
Aeon
with
strength.
Anima. I mean, keep in mind, to get Anima, we would have to
Very
redo
well.
the entire game.
Are you?
Because we do have to essentially reset the triggers in Besaid. So we'd have to go through all the story again. It would essentially be going back to Besaid with our current stats. It's just a shame we're a bit past the boat grind on the Leaky now, to be fair. Like, could you imagine doing the boat grind on the Leaky? Especially with these stats? That'd be pretty funny, I think. That would definitely be pretty funny. Riku Best Girl! If you want it hard enough, you can live forever in Spira. Spira? In Spira. Also get the reward of watching Dark Ixion following through the Thunder Plains.
Stop. That is enough.
I do have First Strike on Titus, though. I do have First Strike. And I am close to getting him Flee.
Ah, you have... Take this.
Wait, actually, Titus should have Flee. Or be close to it.
If you've got what it takes.
But yeah, I think worst case scenario, I can Flee.
Now, are you ready?
You need to allow skippable cutscenes. Yeah. There is a mod which sort of has skippable cutscenes, Merc. But the game is not designed to have them skipped, so it sort of breaks the game sometimes. Like, it does essentially soft lock the game sometimes. Like, the Untitled X mod lets you skip cutscenes. But that does crash a lot on them. Fearless with the hydrate, and Ross with the posture check. No worries, guys, no worries.
That is enough.
Now let's get sitting up.
Ah, you have made some progress. Take this. It
may come in handy. Hey, Chocobo Ferris, I already have some though, man. I already have some.
If you've got what it takes to beat sin.
Oh, with the hydrate as well. No worries, buddy. No worries.
Very well.
Get all these
Before
hydrates
we begin,
in.
now.
Are you ready? Hell yes, I'm ready. Hell yes, I'm ready. I swear Bahamut just stands there for 90% of the time looking bored, and that is all beneath him. Pretty much, yeah. Like, all this technically is below Bahamut. Dark Ixion killed me so many times during that cutscene. Yeah, I saw you mention that apparently Dark Ixion can actually hit you in the cutscene, right? Like, I did see something like that mentioned. So, I think we got a bit lucky, to be fair. I do think we got a bit lucky. Okay, you know what? Let's just fire again. At least that will always hit. In the cutscene! Yeah, apparently the cutscene, like, you can still get hit by Dark Ixion and it will trigger the battle. So, we got a little bit lucky there, guys. We got a little bit lucky.
Stop. That is enough.
Although if I reset the story triggers you, would Dark Ixion still be there? Or would that reset that trigger as well?
Ah, you have made some progress. And for
Stop
that,
missing! I'm sorry,
this.
Aaron, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to stop missing, buddy. I should have actually taught Bahamut Kyurga there before I did that fight. Because I already had a ton of Mega Potions. I still think the quickest note Primal ever did say was the best thing I've clipped personally. Oh, dude. I defiled my underwear there. I defiled my underwear for sure. Right. We're not going to do Yojimbo. We'll just do... Yeah, we'll just do Ifrit. Why not? And Riku had the courage to tell him, shut up. Dude, it was the perfect timing. Like, it was just after Riku shouted, shut up, that he appeared. Like, it was perfect timing, to be honest. It's there until you beat it. Okay, okay, that's alright then. That's alright then. Ooh, shield. Shield, shield, shield. This time, stop the game if you reset it for anime. I think it will feel so nice. It really will, gorgeous. It really will. Like, we need to teach the game a lesson, you know? We do need to teach the game a lesson. One thing I would do, though, is while I redo the game from the story triggers, I would do my capturing at the same time, just to get that done, you know? Guessing it'll reset that flag too. Apparently not, Aaron. Apparently not. Tipton with the hydrate as well. I got you, buddy. I got you. Allow contest surveillance to play in these fights. Yeah, they really should, man. They really should. It's a shame that they don't, for sure.
Ah, you have made some progress.
For that I am glad. There we go. There's Flower Scepter. You know, wait, can we get the sisters before anime? We can't, can we? No, we can't actually get the sisters until we get anime. Or can we? No, we can't, can we? We do have to get anime before we can actually get into the sisters. I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's get to Bahamut. Anime first. Yeah, I thought so, I thought so. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Like, as I say, worst case scenario, we just speedrun through the game again. It's like, with current stats and that, we should be able to get pretty much through to the high bridge pretty easily. Plus, I would have no problems cheesing things the way through the second time. You know, like Evray and that, like, I would happily just completely cheese that. Looks like you have to restart. Yeah, pretty much. Does that mean you have to beat Dark Veilford to get the Besaid Sphere? Yes. So, from what I gather, Ross, I have to go back to Besaid and reset the story triggers. So I have to essentially do the tutorial there. Go through the entire game again until I get the airship, like now. Then go back to Besaid, beat Dark Veilford, and then I can go ahead and get the Besaid Sphere. That's what I'm getting so far, anyway. How do you reset the story? It's basically just with this mod. You just go back to Besaid, and it should reset the story triggers. Will anything be harder for the reset? Not really. Not really. If anything, it'll be a lot easier. Like, you've got to remember, all my stats and gear are going to be kept. So, we aren't going to have too much troubles there. Master Thief. Ooh, Master Thief could come in handy. Death to all the beginning of the game. Yes, dude, yes. We're going to really give some torture to the beginning of the game. Death to all the beginning. That's why in this run, Pen's already spawned on the airship in case you don't want to do everything over and over again. Understandable. Understandable. Hunter! Damn, dude. 1,500 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. That means a lot, dude. That does mean a lot. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. I really do appreciate that one, my friend. Alright, let's go find this kid's daddy. Yeah, we know, he hasn't shown up for a long time. He went out for some smokes and got lost. Why'd you have to restart? We essentially have to restart so we can get into Besaid and do the temple there so we can get the sphere for anime. Essentially, with the mod starting us in Luca, the Kilika Temple and Besaid Temple is technically not done. So we need to reset the story triggers to go back and do them, basically. It's just one of them things, you know. Thanks for your help, but now your kid's missing. I know, it's horrible, right? Now my boy's missing. No problem, we'll go get him. Right. Come on, little boy. Stop wandering off from your parents. Wonder what it could be. It's a giant plant, man. It's a giant plant, you know? Shadow Mage redeemed ad time. Sorry, Shadow. While I'm playing, buddy, I won't actually play any ads. I'll refund your points after the stream, though, buddy. Like, I don't want to interrupt the stream with some ads, you know? Are you going to do butterflies? Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Definitely, definitely no butterflies for sure. Definitely no butterflies. Right, so we have the Celestial Mirror now, which means we're going to go do one of the things that almost everybody hates. We're going to go do catch a Chocobo. Do all the Celestial weapons? Nah. I don't think it's... I don't think it's worthwhile to do them all. Like, we really don't need them all, you know? We're just going to do the ones that I'm going to use. Alright, let's train a Chocobo, guys. Why would the channel points be redeemable for an ad? I don't understand that option. Yeah, I haven't got a clue, Merc. It's one of the defaults. Those parents are like, our boy is lost in the woods. We tried nothing and still not found him. Can you help? Exactly, man. Exactly. It's like they secretly wanted to get rid of the boy, and then I just went and found him for them. Point refunded. There we go. Thank you very much, Wibbit. Thank you very much, buddy. Steer it left and right. Yeah, we got this, man. We got this. Ain't gonna be nothing but a chicken wing. Butterflies is not as bad as lightning. Honestly, I have no problems with lightning dodge, Ross. Why do you want to random ad? That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to have the options for the ad in there. But it's just one of Twitch's defaults, you know? I'm guessing it's one of those where it basically makes the... oh, god damn it, really? Right at the end? Right at the end, really? God damn it, man, god damn it. Chocobo screwed me right at the end. You need anime to get Yunas, right? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, wait, yes, actually, I do. Yeah, I do need anime, because I need to send Balgamini to get Yuna's weapon. So, yeah, I do technically need to do that. But, I mean, I can still get, like, Tiduses and Rikus and that. So, I can still get them. Still get Orans as well, actually. Did you get rewards from Rain? Yes. Yes, I did. Ooh, double dip, 99. It's not Dark Matters you get from him. It's not Dark Matters you get. It's, oh, Underdog Secret. Never hated a minigame more than this one. I mean, it's not that bad, you know, it's not that bad. You know, that'd be a dark theory. Mocolonia is full fiends and magic by the looks of it. Well, the residents of Mocolonia Woods, the Minstrels, as an example, are children that used to be in Maval but were abandoned by their parents and eventually the magic changed them. Ooh, that's dark, dude. That's going dark right there. That's really going dark, man. Music gives me PTSD. I mean, it's just one of them things that you gotta practice at, you know? Like, it's just one of them things. Like, it's honestly not that bad once you get used to it. See, I mean, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, man. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh, god damn it. The cockiness got me. The cockiness got me right at the end. Oh, man. Just bribe Chocobo handlers to pass. Is this getting old? Yeah, it's never gonna get old, dude. It's never gonna get old, for sure. Mom, where's Dad? Out to get cigarettes. He'll be back. For years, I'll go find him. Kid gets lost. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. I can never get Tiduses' weapon because of this game. It's just one of those things you gotta practice at, dude. Like, practice makes perfect, you know? Cockiness. Well, you are riding a giant cock, man. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, whenever I see Chocobos, it just makes me think of some KFC, you know? Yeah, I screwed up there. I really screwed up there. The birds is definitely, like, I think this one is harder than getting 0 seconds. Because the blitz balls exploding combined with the birds is just horrible. God damn, man. Nope. No, 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 come on! Nope, failed it. That's what I mean. It's like, this one is definitely worse, I think. Because with the bombs, well, with the blitzballs exploding and that and the birds, it's definitely harder than 0 seconds. Good luck with the Chocobo run. With little practice, I do this in 1.5 hours. I mean, honestly, it doesn't take that long. Like, 0 seconds is probably one of the easier ones to me. Like, I do have a lot more trouble with this one than 0 seconds. Like, I don't know why. Like, I just always have, you know? I'm gonna get hit by a bird. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Right at the down finish line, man. Use the D-pad. Yeah, exactly. Never use the analog for this. Never, ever use analog. Always use D-pad. Struggle with this one more than the race. Yeah, pretty much the same as me. Like, pretty much the same with me. This one is always a lot worse, for sure. Like, it's always so much worse. God damn it. Nah, I failed this one. I failed this one already. Like, it's the birds that make this one bad, to be honest. Come on. Just a fraction, dude. Just a fraction. If I didn't mess up at the very start, we'd have had that. D-pad, that's where I folk tool. Yeah, you definitely want to use the D-pad for this. Absolutely never use the analog stick for this, for sure. Like, analog stick for this is just hell on earth, you know? God damn it. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? God damn it. No, we failed. We failed. It's a shame I can't just reset mid-race, you know? It's a shame we can't just reset mid-race. Coffee! Oh, I would love some coffee right now, man. I would love some coffee. I would definitely love some coffee, but it's too late. If I have coffee now, I'm going to be up all night. Oh, damn bird, man. Damn bird. Like, it's the birds that actually make this one troublesome. The blitzballs themselves are sort of easy to avoid. There we go. There we go. And now we can get onto the fun one. Have you tried this with keyboard? No, I've not tried it with keyboard, for sure. Sigil made me give up 100% for this game. Honestly, 0 second is actually really easy compared to this, I think. Right. Let's get some guesses in, guys. Let's get some guesses in. How many attempts? How many attempts do you think it will take me to do this? Like, what are we thinking here? What are we thinking? 4th go, 3, 69, 6, 1, 5, 12, 2. If you're this good, 5, 1, 7, 3. Ooh. We've got some really out there gases. Like, these gases are really, really ranging. Damn. Did this one first try with 0 seconds? I just could not do. I mean, it's just a layout thing, you know? It's just a layout. Suggest a poll. I wouldn't really be able to do a poll for this, random. Like, it would require way too many options, you know? Less than 10. Okay, let's give it a try. My personal guess is within 3 attempts. Like, it depends on what what layouts I get, but I'm guessing within 3 attempts for sure. Alright, let's see. We got this, man. We got this. Let's do it. Let's do it. As ready as ever. 1, 3, 3 to 10 applause. I suppose that could work. Let's see if I get it. Oh, she stole my balloon, man. Oh, no, it spawned on me, dude. It spawned on me. What? It hit us both? Really? No way. No way, man. No way. I'm calling hacks there, dude. I'm calling hacks there. Nah, we didn't do it that time. We missed too many balloons. Probably about 4 seconds. No, about 12 seconds, actually, because I got hit 3 times. Yeah, we were miles off that time. Pretty bad layout on the balloons, though, to be fair. Alright, one more time. Let's go. Vintam actually got 0 seconds. It took her over a minute to do. Right, so attempt number 1 has failed, guys. Oh, we got a good layout here. We got a really good layout here. Okay, this will be the one. Like, this is definitely going to be the one for sure. Yeah, we got it, guys. We got it. This one's it. Like, we've done it. We've done it. This is above and beyond the best layout that you can get for this minigame, for sure. Like, this is absolutely the best layout you can get for this minigame. Nailed it. Second go. We crushed it there. We absolutely crushed it. Like, I must have had about 15 balloons? Yeah, 15 balloons, 1 bird. We nailed it. We nailed it. RNG must really hate me. 2 for the win, baby! Hype! Hell yeah, gaming, hell yeah! Easy! It really is, man. It really is. And there we go. We got the Sigil. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just one of them things that you need. You just need a bit of practice for. That's all. Although, to be fair, we did get pretty lucky with that layout. Like, that is definitely the best layout you can get. One more time! One more time! I tell you what, just for you, I'll get Tidus's weapon, then we'll go and do it one more time. Just for you guys, we'll do it one more time. That's actually annoyed me how easy you made that, Luke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't forget to actually get Tidus's weapon this time. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, when I was doing my Sin Unleashed playthrough, I got the Sigil and that. But when I won the race, I actually forgot to come over and get Tidus's weapon. So I then had to redo the race again just to get his weapon. Didn't expect you to do it that fast. Vote's still going. What are the votes on? Like, what are the actual votes? 5 or less. Okay, so most people had faith. Most people had faith. And then, oh wow, we actually had some that were thinking 21 to 25. Damn. The votes were really varied on that, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, like, it's just one of them things, you know? It's like, just get some practice in and you'll do it no problem. We did have the best layout, though. Surprise! Random encounters while doing this race. Ooh. You said less than 3, did you not? Yeah. Yeah, I said less than 3, like within 3 attempts. Because why not? Exactly, why not? Right, let's do it again just for you guys. Just for you guys. Playing 10-2 and I'm struggling with the Black Elemental fights and leveling enough to actually survive it long enough to win. Get up to about level 50, Grim, and get Darkness on Tomberry and Chocobo. Once you got Darkness on both, you should fly through the fight, no problem. 2 weeks or more to make it. It's not that bad. Took me like 50 plus attempts, almost an hour, and you did it in 2. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's like, we're going to do it again right now. Those people haven't watched you before. Exactly, gaming, exactly. Oh, we got a really terrible layout here. We're probably not going to get 0 seconds for this one. This is one of the worst layouts we can get. So we're probably not going to do this one. It's like, unfortunately, it sends us over to the left side for the balloons. And unfortunately, that's where the barrier is. So it sort of forces you into the birds. Yeah, we've not done this one. There's just not enough balloons for us to get, and there's way too many birds in the path. That's what I mean, like, it does depend a lot on the layout you get. The time we were really lucky to get a good layout. Yeah, I mean, that's probably like an entire 15 seconds. That's a horrible run, that is. Loving this mod. I finally caught up, sending high 5 from Durham. What's going on, Twitch Gamer? How you doing, buddy? Second try was just a fluke. Nah, it was no fluke, dude. It was no fluke. We'll still do it, man. We'll still do it. I was like, one more time. I'll probably nail it this time. On the last chapter of Cold Steel 1 on level 65. Nice gaming. How are you finding it, dude? How are you finding it? This is an iffy layout, to be fair. This layout we got is 50-50. So we might actually do it. Just use the other trainer as bait for the birds. Oh, I thought I could just swerve around it. Oh, come on. No, not the stun lock. Not the stun lock. No. We're locked, guys. We're locked. Now you know what I mean about 50-50 for this layout. Now you know what I mean. Honestly, we did get sort of lucky on the second try because we did get the best layout for it. Poor Choco getting hit by seagulls. I love this minigame so much. Honestly, it's not that bad, Druid. Get cock blocked! Dude, I hate it when you get stun locked in this minigame. 1 in 4 tries so far. Well, let's see how many we get in 5. It's like on Sin Unleashed, I think I did like 3 times in a row or something. Oh no, this is the impossible layout. This is the impossible layout. We won't do this one. So there are 6 or 7 layouts for Chocobo capture, and this one is straight up impossible to do. Like, we won't do this one, not even close. As long as I can dodge this bird. No, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, we aren't going to do this one, guys. This is the one that's just bullshit. There's not enough balloons for you. Sharon for the win, dude. Sharon's an awesome character. Sharon is amazing in Cold Steel. You deserve the lock after some of the early game bad luck. Maybe. But yeah, there's just not enough balloons on that layout to do it properly. If the birds didn't turn rain on you, this wouldn't be as bad. Pretty much, pretty much. Alright, so let's give it one more try and then we'll move on. We got the second layout again. Well, I already cocked up because she's ahead of me. What if mod made where you get hit by a bird, it completely shuts out 0 seconds? Honestly, I would like it if, say you got hit by a bird, it just restarted the entire race, you know? Like, really make it brutal. Yeah, there's no balloons, man. Like, I could probably still do this one if I don't get hit. But I got hit because it pushed me over. Yeah, it's over. Oh, well, either way, we still did the 0 seconds. Double birds, man, double birds. Oh, well. Stop jinxing yourself! I mean, honestly, I'll just send people to watch the Sin Unleashed, but I did it 3 times in a row. It's Fall Guys all over again. It really is, dude. It really is. I get greedy on the last bit. The last bit is more of a safety thing, yeah. It's like, it depends on the layout for the start, though. Some layouts don't have anywhere near as many balloons. It's like, we did get lucky that we did actually get the best layout on the second attempt. Because there's so many balloons for us to get early on. I get greedy on this last bit. 1 in 6, yeah. It's alright though, I mean, I've got my Sin Unleashed to demonstrate just how easy it can be. Cold Steel 1 just missing the treasure trophy. Very nice, dude, very nice. Are you gonna get the plat, or you sort of leaving it? Fried Chocobo with honey and barbecue sauce. Ooh, I could go for some fried Chocobo right now. 1 bird plus 10 seconds. That would be pretty brutal, yeah. That would be pretty brutal. I'm gonna do 2 playthrough per game. Very nice gaming, very nice, dude. Definitely do it. I must admit though, like, what are you thinking of Cold Steel 1 so far? Because it's like, Cold Steel 1 doesn't really have much of a story early on. Like, the story normally starts building at the very end of Cold Steel 1. It's more character and world building. So I'm really curious what you actually think of it. Oh, you go 100 this playthrough. Yes. Never get the plat trophy because I can't do the 5 chests. 5 chests is hell. 5 chests is hell. I'm not going to deny that. It is hell on earth. Right, guys, so we have the Calderborg now. I do kind of laugh that in 14 Calderborg is the Dark Relic instead of the Paladin. I mean, it does make more sense. Like, if you actually look at the lore of Calderborg, if I'm not mistaken, it's a monster that's supposed to bring the end of the world. I think that's the actual lore for the name Calderborg, because I think it was some sort of monster / demon weapon. Fried Choco! It's slow to begin with. It really is slow, yeah. It definitely is slow. Right. Capture. Capture. And capture. Let's just get everybody with their capture weapons equipped. Right, before I go back, though, I need to make sure I'm fine for the tutorials. Wakka's definitely fine. Lulu isn't, though. Yeah, Lulu is definitely not fine for this tutorial. I need to get her strong enough to the point where I can one-shot the flan. So, let's put Lulu in the party. We will customize her weapon with First Strike. When I find it. Okay, items, salt, auto. Customize. Yeah, we need to get First Strike on Lulu so I can actually start leveling her. So I've got enough returns for these anyway, so it's fine. Right, so Lulu's at least always going to get a turn now. Right, you know what? I'm going to get Oren's weapon as well. Then again, whose weapon can I easily get? I can get Riku's as well, actually. Well, for now, let's just do some capture. Well, saying that, no, there's no point in capturing just yet. Because we do have to sort of go through the areas again anyway. 5 chests combined with butterflies. Ooh, that would be horrible, dude. Puppet Master ever comes to 14, its rally has to be the Onion Knight. I agree. I 100% agree. FF9 is amazing. It's got so many references to other earlier FF games too. That's actually what FF9 was made for, Limblom. Like, FF9 actually has a throwback to every single Final Fantasy. You can use Tidus with Stone Strike. Would that not soft lock it? Maybe that wouldn't soft lock it. I might try that actually. Hey, what's going on, Finian? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Why'd you say such evil things? Well, lightning dodging. Oh, yes. Yes, lightning dodging. Not a very nice thing. You know what? I should probably do the... Let's actually... No, actually, ignore that. Search. Turn times full speed off so I can actually find it. Come on, you're somewhere around here. You're somewhere around here. Or is it somewhere up here? No, it is somewhere over here, isn't it? There we go, Mega Ruins. Right.
The final showdown.
The final showdown, guys. Which we're not going to do for a long time. Omega Ruins, let's go say hello to Omega, shall we? Guys, we're going to get brutally murdered here.
700 years ago.
We're absolutely going to get brutally murdered here.
A monk who defied the teachings was sentenced here.
The traitor
for the game
Omega,
6
yeah?
times and I can't get the treasure trophy.
Omega's loathing of Yevon has
have
turned
you
him into
used
a
a
fiend.
guide, Hunters?
say
Like,
he liked
PlayStation
it
Trophies has a
underground, out of the
really
light.
good guide for you to get everything, complete with
So,
maps.
he's here?
So I'd say give that one a try, dude. You do need to do
Not a
2
chance.
playthroughs, though, because the treasures do change. What would be FF2's reference? FF2's reference. Off the top of my head, dude, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you. I know it does have a reference. I've got them all listed down somewhere, actually. Because it is actually part of a video I'm going to make soon. Emperor! Damn, dude, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do appreciate that one. Everybody else, enjoy your new subs. Alright, let's get Lulu some levels, shall we? Brang's got a sub, man. FF2 Pandemonium. That is true. Pandemonium is one of them, but that's not the main one. It is a reference, yes, but it's not the one I was on about. There is a major one. There is a major... Look, I'm an idiot, man. I'm running around with no encounters on. I'm an idiot. Okay, we got an Adamantoise. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. Like, that's really not a problem because I can do this. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Rickle learn overdrive mode hero. It's extreme generosity, Emperor. Good lad. Indeed, man, indeed. Alright, so we got some levels with Riku. Let's get it going up, shall we? Wait, no, not Riku. Lulu. Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Oh, crap. I'm going to actually need to get health on... on Kimari as well, so we can survive the seed cannon tutorial. Did not think of that one. Did not think of that one at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some health with Kimari as well. Kimari does have a ton of levels already though, so that should be fine. Use the guide from the beginning, but I can't get the trophy. Maybe it's bugged then, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, personally, I had no real issues with getting it. So, maybe it is just bugged. I don't know, though. Hilda the wife or Sid? Hilda is a reference, yes. Hilda is a reference. Sid is technically in FF1 as well, though, I believe. If I remember rightly, Sid's in FF1. Where is Great Marlborough? No. Romu's story in FF9 is about FF2, I think. Yes, it is. The Romu story is about the FF2. It's about the ice cavern. Crap. I mean, maybe she won't die. Maybe she won't die. No. Oh, please don't die. 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 Okay, she didn't die. She didn't die. That's alright. That's alright. It's like, as long as she didn't die, that's alright, guys. That's alright. Because we can just do this now. There's a reference for Gilgamesh with the Ass Hunter. Yep, there is. How do you zoom out on the sphere grid? On controller, it's the like select button essentially. What you have set as select. It's in almost every FF though. Yes, there is, but there's not a Hilda in every FF. There's even Final Fantasy if there isn't a Sid in it. Pretty much. Like, Sid is in every FF for sure. Biggs and Wedge in the majority of the games. Yep, Biggs and Wedge are in the vast majority. Sid is also recurring in all FF games. Not quite all of them. Great Marlborough makes me need to charge my pants. Change my pants. Even the name makes me get chills. Great Marlborough is brutal to say the least. Great Marlborough is pretty evil. I love the Easter eggs of this game. Yeah, the Easter eggs are amazing for sure, Heaven. Oh, Marlborough, where are you? Come out to play. No. That's not how we do things here, Mick. That's not how we do things, buddy. It's like Great Marlborough can stay, like Great Marlborough can social distance. Social distancing and all that. Like, he's got to stay away, you know? He's got to stay away. Please don't kill Lulu. Okay. Okay, that's alright, I hope I get a Mimic. Okay, nice, I got a Mimic, so we got some Gil there. The story of I want to be your canary, and the fake I want to be your crew. Yeah, we'll just get Bahamut out again. Just wants a hug, Primal. Why would you deny him a hug? His breath stinks, dude. His breath stinks. I don't want to give him a hug. Plus, you know where those tails are gonna go, dude? Like, we all know what the Japanese do with tentacles. It's like, I don't want to be anywhere near them, dude. I don't want to be anywhere near them for sure, you know? FF2 reference would be the Romu tailwinds. To be fair, there's actually quite a few in FF9. There's a lot of references to all the games. Some games more than others, and 2 is one of the ones that got a lot. Great Marlborough, the game over master. Yes. Pretty much. It's like without first strike or ribbons on Great Marlborough, you're screwed. You're pretty much screwed straight off the bat. Unless you have like Confused Proof, Berserk Proof, and Stone Proof. Only with those proofs would you even consider making it out alive with an ambush with a Great Marlborough. Does Great Marlborough have COVID virus? With how lethal it is? Yes. Like, with how lethal a Marlborough is, for sure. $28 damage with Lulu. Oh my god. Oh my god. 28 damage with Lulu. What even is this, dude? What even is this? Did FF9 not take less than a year? No. FF9 took a lot more than a year to make. A lot more than a year. So if you didn't actually know, FF9 and FF10 were actually announced at the exact same time. They were also being worked on at the same time as well. It's like they were both announced at a Final Fantasy event back in 1998 or 2000, something around that. But yeah, that's one thing a lot of people don't know. Both games were actually announced on the very same day. Which Marlboro in which game is the worst? Assuming you have no protection from status one. Probably Great Marlboro because it's always an ambush. Great Marlboro is probably the worst. They worked on 8 and 9 at the same time. No. It was 9 and 10. It was 9 and 10. 8 came out many years early. Early years, should I say. It was 9 and 10 they worked on at the same time. Because the Hawaiian department, the Hawaiian team was the one actually working on Final Fantasy 9. And then their main Japanese team was working on 10. Hunters! Damn, dude! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. You know how much I feel the love with that, dude. A grinding petrified grenades to put stone on 2 capture weapons. It's definitely the smart choice, actually. It is definitely the smart choice for sure. Right, let's see. 7 and Tactics, I believe, also came out at the same time. Really? I don't know that. I've not looked into that one. So I could not tell you that one or not. Right, let's go get some more stats, shall we? Which way should I take her, actually? Which way should I take her? You know what? I'm gonna take her... Well, I'm gonna get Blizzard first, and I'm gonna start taking her back. Like, I don't really care much about getting Steel and Muse on Lulu. So I would rather get the MP. Because it's like, I just needed to be able to one-shot the flan, you know? Just get a one-shot the flan, or at least do a decent amount of damage to it, and then I can move on. That's all we're really aiming for right now. How can I get Silence on there? Too bad Demleaf are immune to Stone and Death. Just teach her Silence Strike. And Demleaf's a no problem. How can I get Silence on them? Silence Grenades. So you can steal Silence Grenades from the mushrooms. Mushrooms, pretty much anywhere, will like give you Silence Grenades for steals. Do you guys think that Sony will reveal 16 tomorrow? They claim they have a big game to reveal. I really hope so, but I don't think so. There's been a core PlayStation game of the past. Honestly, I'm hoping for a new Spyro. New Spyro or new Jak and Daxter. But because of them releasing Ratchet and Clank, I don't think we're going to get a new Jak and Daxter so soon. What's your favourite status? Marlboro and Intellectual? All of them. Oh, dude, that would be... That's out there, man. That's out there. That's for sure out there. Anyway, though, guys, I'm afraid to say we have reached that time again. It is time to call it a night, you know? We've made some good progress, though, guys. We've made a lot of good progress. We're now at the point where I'm going to do a little bit of leveling, just to get Lulu up a bit. Then, next stream, tomorrow, we're probably going to go ahead and get some more Celestial weapons. And then from there, we're going to basically reset the story triggers and blitz through the game. Like, when I say blitz, I mean literally blitz. You know, like, no encounters, times full speed. We're just going to get straight back up to this point that we're at now. Probably won't be able to get it all done tomorrow, but we should be able to get the vast majority of it done. Plus, who knows, we might still have some trouble with bosses, like... who knows what we're going to end up with, you know? Like, it's entirely possible we do get a bit of trouble. We'll have to wait and see, though. Plus, there's also all the fears of soft locks, so it's gonna be a little interesting. Anyway, though, everybody, I hope you've all enjoyed the show, and just remember, guys, we will be going live once again tomorrow at 6 PM GMT. It is the same time every single day, so hopefully I will see you all there. With that said, though, everybody, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!